What do you get when you combine the sad, grifting nature of Darkside Phil with the eternal, depressing, downward spiral of Mersh from Revenge of the Sis? Sprinkle in a VTuber model and add in the fact that you're still living with your parents, and you get the individual that we are going to talk about today, that being Empress Dawn. Dawn is a small-time VTuber, one that streams to a mixture of individuals and commands a presence that demands that you give them money so that their parents don't kick them out of their house. But is that story really true? Are they just complaining for more money so that they can try and hold themselves up and buy that next summer Tamamo? Well, I'll let you be the judge of that. Today we're going to go through one of multiple streams I have done on the individual, and I do not doubt that I will probably cover them more in the future, as they tend to do these cope and seethe cry sessions on their Discord where all they like to do is talk about how much money you're not giving them today. If that interests you, make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you know when I upload the next clip all about this amazing, whiny little purple-haired lolcow. Anyway, today we're gonna continue our talk on the Nemesis, or as their name is. We're gonna go back to talking, chat, about this individual, Empress Dawn. Now, if you were here on Wednesday, let me actually bring up the stream. You were here on Wednesday, chat. My stream was under attack because my nemesis did not want me to share these secrets with you. This is a joke, by the way. They probably don't. Well, I know they give a shit because they whine, bitch, and moan whenever I laugh at them. But I did a stream on the nemesis, all right, where I gave you a preamble to who the nemesis is, all right? I'm not going to go over it again in depth. There is a lot of stuff here that we covered. You want a brief TLDR? The Nemesis is an individual who 6 years ago started streaming. They had delusions of grandeur by becoming a brand new PewDiePie by streaming on twitch.tv until they made $1 million so that they could prove to their parents that they don't deserve to get kicked out and thrown into military school. Or not military school, just in the military. They're too old for military school. Way too old for military school. They're older than me. So I started the stream by showing off their I started off that stream by showing you the amount of shilling that they did, because chat, they can't help but beg for money. All right? They beg for money and say, you need to pay me money so that my parents don't kick me out. Chat, my taxes are coming out. And by the way, when I bring up a picture of Mersh from Revenge of the Sis, this guy is like Mersh if Mersh had parents to live with. Because if Mersh had parents to live with, I bet you millions of dollars that Mersh would say, guys, my parents need to see that I'm actually making money on Revenge of the Sis. Could you donate so that my taxes look better? That's legitimately what I think that Mersh would do, okay? So, the Nemesis, and I actually think here's a good image of them. All right, the Nemesis is like I said, we talked about them at the beginning, or no, not at the beginning, at the end of the last stream. Although it was part 3 because Rumble kept fucking up. But I showed off some of their bigotry tendencies. All right, here we're not going to go through all of them. I want to make sure. So the when last we left off, oh, we went through that one. We went through that one. Okay, so now I know where we're jumping on. Okay, so when last we left them, after their horrible birthday diarrhea. Happy birthday to Dawn. They had horrible birthday diarrhea. And after their argument with their parents, the next arc that we're going to cover of this individual is the loss of their boyfriend. Now, it shouldn't surprise you, but this individual is bisexual. Who cares? You know, in my personal opinion, who cares? They're fine to be bisexual if they want to, because who cares? But the most recent arc, and the reason why I'm covering them again is because whenever there is something interesting or funny that Dawn does, I've just decided that I'm going to cover it because, you know, why not? I think it's funny to laugh at on the occasion, but I want to share it with you guys because you guys seem to be interested in it. I'm afraid I have no idea who this literal nobody is. That's okay. That's why I'm sharing them with you. It's like when Medicare, all right? Medicare, when he would find funny individuals, he would say, guys, I found this retard on the internet. Do you want to laugh at him with me? All right? Somebody dated this inevitable train wreck. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how to broach this. Short answer is yes. Someone did date them. Okay. What anime character is that? Well, the center one is their original design. All right. That is their original design. I can fix her. Hurtbox, you can't. This is a man. All right. They're like me. Although I think that they actually want to be trans. Unlike me, they actually want to be trans. The center is their actual design. It's based off of a Fate Grand Order character and like some minor tweaks and alterations by them. All right. This one I think is their Fate, like their Fate design. I think. I don't know. And then the one that I'm partially covering is they really love Honkai Impact 3rd. So they decided to get themselves drawn in the Kiana outfit for Hersher. Fuck, what was her name? I forgot the name of the Hersher, but it was one of the. It was doesn't matter. He dressed as one of the Hershers, basically. The one that in the beginning of the game that like totally fucked with everybody's brains in chapter 7 and 8. Void. Yes, it was Void. It was Void. I'm mad that they replaced the design I made. Yeah, they also had a previous design. I said this the first time I talked about them. They had a design that actually was really good. I don't carry any pictures of it, but Temp took a lot of pride in that old design. They decided to discard it for this discount BB design. And by the way, they got really pissed off at me when I basically told them, your design looks like a discount BB. Because it is. It is! Whatever the fuck the character it was. I can't remember what the inspiration was, but I was like, dude, that just looks like a discount whatever the fuck. Temp, I see you in chat. Do you want to just come and call? You want to just, like, hop and call with me, Temp? If you want, I can have you in call so that we can, like, talk about this together. It's up to you. I know that you probably are like, chilling on your own right. But, like, you can come in if you want to. Walmart BB? There's definitely a Walmart BB, that's for damn sure. But let me be very careful with how I approach this here, all right? Dawn was in a relationship with an individual. As of right now, this individual is not on the internet anymore. This individual that Dawn dated is no longer on the internet. I don't know if that is because of Dawn or if that is because they have mental problems and they have to escape the internet, but they're no longer with Dawn. So why is that not working? Hold on a moment. The Fugi thing does not work.
I'm seeing if I can find a picture of the old design. I know I have it somewhere.
Fugi tech does not want to work. Give me a moment, chat. Temp is not showing up.
It's been feeling kind of buggy the last few days.
Reactive can see you. Why is it not working? Oh, that might be why. Whoop. There you go. Now you're on screen. So, and Temp, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure, was Dawn pulling it? I'm totally a girl tee-hee on his person. No. No. Dawn cannot do that. Listen, chat. You guys, I told my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, my chat actually thinks I sound like a woman. And my mom's like, your chat's retarded. And I was like, well, that's not very nice of you, Mom. They obviously really like how I sound. She's like, And she's like, it must just be because I've raised you and I know what you look like, I know what you sound like, but you don't sound like a woman to me. And I'm like, well, I appreciate that, Mom. The person at the checkout line at Burger King disagrees with you, but I appreciate you. So this is the rhythm. Oh yes, this is the rhythm of the night. Yes.
This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah.
That's right. I forgot that it was the rhythm of the night. Yeah. That's right. You know, Sparky, send that song to me again. I'm probably gonna have to edit it out when I cut this on YouTube, but send that to me again. I do want to play it.
Okay. For the moment, this is what I can. Nope, not that. Not that. I mean, that's an artist, but
I'm not showing that off.
Good, as you should.
Anti-Troon ideology. Interesting. Oh, yep, there you go. That's good. That's good. That's a good one.
That's not the full body, but I did.
This was their original was that live 2D or was that 3D? I can't remember.
No, it's live 2D.
It was live 2D. This was their original model. Chat, press 1 if you prefer the center model here. Press 2 if you prefer this. All right? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay?
Here we go. I got better.
I'm just curious what everybody thinks. We got like what, 192 people over here on YouTube. We got like 20 people over on Kick, 20 people over on Twitch, a couple people over on Rumble. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you prefer. Also, thank you, Sparky.
Was 2 the old one?
2 is the old one.
Yeah.
That's a better.
That was
better.
the one I did.
That's the old one. Tell me what you prefer. All right, 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Tell me. I'm curious. I'm eager to learn. I'm seeing some 2s in here. Mom's mom is delusional. Listen, she's grown up with me, so she's probably used to it. It's okay. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, either way, the reason why I bring that up is chat. Dawn is another Babaniku like me. However, a lot of Babanikus, they can either pass enough or they can be funny about using a female avatar. Temp is one of those ones. Dawn is neither. Okay? Dawn is just one of those individuals that is not. Akko is better. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, and obviously we're going to get to listening to their voice here in just a moment. But what I have to say, because somebody asked how they got a boyfriend. Their boyfriend might have been underage when they met them.
That's what I heard. Of course, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure they told me in DMs that they were underage, and they waited to date them until they turned 18. Pretty sure. Is Dawn single? Apparently now they are. Yeah, apparently now.
Apparently.
Oh my god, she's got milkers!
Clearly your mom hasn't heard the sounds you make when you get shocked, Baka.
Now, I'm not insinuating anything, obviously, because I have no proof legally. They have not been prosecuted of anything. But, they met their boyfriend on Twitter through roleplay, and allegedly their boyfriend was underage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before we continue, Temp, can you entertain people for like 5 minutes? I got to use the restroom real quick.
I see Akko's real motive for wanting me to get in here.
No, that's not it. My body just decided, hey, can we take a second? So just listen. I'm going to bop it all the way to just chatting. If you could entertain for like 3 to 5 minutes, all right? That's all I'm asking for. I appreciate it. And then when I get back, we're going to continue. Because I want chat to listen to... chat, you tell Temp what you want to hear first. You want tell me if you want to hear the breakup stream or the 45-minute video where they're complaining for a lack of money.
Oh, God.
Tell me which one you want to hear first. Or tell Temp, and he'll tell me when we get back. So tell Temp, and when I get back, we're going to do that. I'll be right back. I'll be fast.
I don't know if I want to watch either. Oh god. VTubers be normal for once, challenge impossible. With Dawn especially, it is literally impossible. Temp showed a booba clipper. Thank you, dog. Thank you for... Hello, dog. Thank you for rescuing the octopus's ink sac. They were clearly about to burst. Temp doesn't count as a Babanika because Temp is a dog. Yes. Chronological order, which came first. In what? Oh, I see. Never mind. I was like, what do you mean? Never mind. I think the 45-minute stream was first. Or the begging for money thing was first. And then the breakup stream. Doggy Niku. Not wrong. You don't have a choice, Temp. Shock dog. I don't have the collar on. You can't shock me. I need to get the collar fixed. It wasn't willing to ping the other day when I wanted to do the shock stream. Shame. Temp can't be a Baba Niku because he's a Tartarian. Exactly. So Temp is just temporary. Yes. Akko is a Baba Niku, yes. And technically, so am I. Yes. The original design is so much better, more less is more. Yeah, and when it came to the original design, I was the one who did that. They were actually asking me for ideas on the design, and I just did it. Can you speak louder? Oh, God. I want both videos, Temp. I need that to spare my veins. I don't know if you want that. Oh no. Temp is a dog with your mom. Yes. Yes. Shame, he says. For the moment, I'm doing my Nikkei dailies. Good job with the voice. Pretty impressive, Temp. What do you mean Akko was like... Exactly what I mean, Hurtbox. Who has a breakup stream? Yeah, no, Sparky. Dawn, the person we're going to be talking about, literally had a breakup stream where he complained about his boyfriend leaving him. Because the internet needed that. Did you get Neon? No, I have not gotten Neon. Who is my favorite Nikkei? Anise. Akko is the manliest man with the tentacle. Exactly. Is Nikkei the Jiggle Opie Gotcha game? There's a lot of those. Might have to be a little more specific. So Don wants to be dominated. Who do you think I would? No. Well, maybe. Sadly. I have been lied to, bamboozled, and Kentucky as we speak. Guilty pleasure game. No, it's kind of in the same vein of like Girls Frontline in like the certain sense of like it's a gun game, but not in the same way as Girls Frontline. Was the boyfriend aware they were a man? Yes. If Akko's a guy, then a mall isn't honeypot. Oh no, Gabby. The RE3 remake Nemesis. Oh god, not that Nemesis. No. 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 Do you have a favorite emote lolly character Nikkei? No. Any small characters Nikkei with oversized guns? Yes. What the fuck is a breakup stream? Exactly what you'd imagine this. And it's bad. It's very bad. The plot thickens. Yeah. Maybe a little. I was just asking, wasn't trying to make a deal. Wait, what? Drake is best Nikkei girl. Happy 10 years of DSP. Yeah, the fact that that happened 10 years ago today is sad. Is there a chance Dawn is watching the stream? There's definitely a chance, but I highly, highly doubt it. There's been several like streams like this one, and Dawn has reacted to it in their Discord, but only based on what other people say, not specifically what Dawn has said. So, how many brain cells am I losing tonight? All of them.
Sounds about accurate.
Literally all of them.
My apologies, chat. My apologies, my apologies. I return. What did everybody decide they want to listen to? Also, Hurtbox, if you want to jump in on this and listen, you can as well. It's up to you. I apologize, chat, for going away for so long. Again, you know, sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. What did people decide on? Which one do they want?
So, chat basically said, I saw a few people specifically say that they want to do it in order, like in like
order?
chronological order. But I also saw some people just basically scream in a lot of caps, "What the hell is a breakup stream?" And it is exactly as chat thinks it sounds.
All right, we're going for the breakup stream first then. Thank you for the 6-7. 6-7 again. I appreciate that, chat. Hurtbox says VTubers be normal for once. Challenge impossible. Yes. Sparky says, who has a breakup stream? What the fuck? Yeah. And Artemis499 says, is Occo stuck with diarrhea? No, I just had to use the restroom. All right. That's disgusting, chat. Listen, if I had diarrhea, I'm not going to tell you. That's disgusting. So.
Why would you accuse Occo of having C. diff?
That's disgusting. Anyway, hello, Hurtbox. How you doing?
Chat.
I hate how you said that, and there was that moment of silence, and in that moment of silence, I have Magma turned on in the background.
Oh, is Magma?
All I heard was Mael just moaning because she got hit.
Thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it.
Magma's playing Cloud Obscure.
Oh, okay. Breakup stream, here we go. All right, sure. We'll do the breakup stream first. It is...
Damn, you got hit with the Roku Nana.
We gonna get some Vimo from MommaOcco? If you pay me, sure. Before we go through the breakup stream, because it sounds like that's what people want to hear, chat, I need to illustrate to you a couple of things. Dawn is an individual that just loves to lose people. All right? They lose people all the fucking time. Suffering from the British. Oh no, Dawn gave me their birthday diarrhea. That's disgusting.
Ugh.
That's disgusting, chat. I might tape your mod, but I can still time you out for that. That's disgusting. Thank you for the gift of membership. I appreciate it. I have to illustrate that Dawn loses people a lot. All right? And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Wait, thank you for becoming an Italian.
They're Italian.
First on the list, oh, not that, is they lost Temp. All right, and by the way, chat, this is not like an exclusive list. There's way more people I could have put on this list. I did not. They've lost mods, they lost confidants, they've lost a lot of individuals. These are the most important individuals that I'm going to bring up tonight that I felt like they lost. All right, it's nice to meet you. All right, it's nice to meet you too. Thank you. Okay.
How do they fumble losing the Tar Terrier?
You mean physically lose them, or has a fixation ongoing through people like underwear? No. So by lose, I mean Temp is no longer friends with them. They're not friends anymore. Friendship with them is... In fact, when Temp no longer was friends with this person, I made the meme of Temp is no longer friends with this individual. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you did like best friendship over with.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
Temp was friends with them for quite a few years, and eventually Temp just got tired of their bullshit and drama and decided, nope, we're gone. We're gone.
Valid.
Temp also lost one of my head mods. He goes by Yami. I googled Yami, and this is the first image that came up. Yami, I know that you're probably listening to this either after the fact. I chose the hottest looking image here just for you. All right. Did Dawn used to appear on my streams? No, Dawn has never been on my streams before. I have covered them before.
Like once.
I don't think they have.
Maybe.
It's possible. If you would have to show me the clip, but you know, a bridge burner.
Yeah,
they are not a bridge burner. They are just a burner. They burn people, basically.
Yep.
But they also burned Yami, and Yami was actually friends with Dawn longer than Temp was. So they burned the bridge with
Yami was
Yami
friends
for...
with Dawn longer than most people.
Yeah, pretty much. They put up with Dawn for quite a few years and then just got rid of them. Oh, this is the boyfriend. I just decided to ask Google for anime boyfriend. They, of course, lost their anime boyfriend, which is, you know, very tragic. They also lost a friend that I'm not going to name because that friend is no longer, as I understand it, on the internet or does internet stuff. But they lost that internet friend. An internet friend, by the way, that they took a lot of money from out of grief. I want to say it was out of grief, but it was also just kind of like, Dawn has a compulsion to play gacha games. And when Dawn doesn't get what they want, they got really upset. So what they would do is they would go around and ask people for money to play more gacha games with people. And the cook friend was one of those individuals that that they would ask for money for. And it got, in my personal opinion, kind of abusive. But that's just me.
Bit.
Just me. To me, it was just a little abusive.
Like it.
Just a little bit. Now, again, that's
just a wee bit.
Yeah, it's not an exclusive list, but those are the people that they lost. Obviously, I'm not friends with them anymore, but I don't feel like I am conceited enough to put myself on that list. Now, with that all in mind, do people still hang around this creature? Yes. Dawn has 2 people. We're gonna go through this one first. This is Lane. Lane is another former friend of mine that decided that getting burned and losing all of their friends is okay because they still have Dawn. In fact, Dawn is planning to one day move in with Lane and have some sort of hopefully non-homoerotic relationship with them where Lane is the landlord and they have to live together. Hopefully that happens. Who knows?
I want to clarify this. This is not Akko saying anything that's not public. This is all stuff that's been said publicly by Dawn.
This is all stuff that by the way, for when people ask why am I saying all this stuff, it's because Dawn has acted like okay, listen. I do not reveal DMs. I do not share DMs of people unless people like share their stuff with me first. I do not share their DMs. Dawn has actively said that they want to move in with Lane. And they want to, and Lane is actually okay with this. In fact, I think Lane is kind of hoping that this happens eventually one day. It's amazing, Aki found another person I'm disgusted by. Dawn, get a job. Exactly. Serial experiments, Lane? No. This is another person that met through roleplay. I know that's chat. The major problem I'm noticing is don't roleplay. You'll meet a lot of weird, degenerate people on the internet.
You really will.
No shade to you, Temp. No shade to you, Temp. But you know, it just is what it is. And I'm kind of shading myself, by the way. But they are planning to move in with Lane at some point when they make enough money on the internet. I think their goal right now is to like make a certain amount of money every single month so that they can show their parents, hey, I can move in with Lane, and Lane is not going to be paying for my livelihood every single day. I'm quite curious how that's going to go because Dawn hates to do chores, Dawn hates to spend money, and Dawn hates to like do anything that isn't in Dawn's comfort zone or playing gacha games. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. When Lane gets really pissed off that I made this stream to talk about it, he can tell me how their relationship living together is going to go. You know, now I should say that I don't mind if, you know, friends decide to move in, have all that kind of stuff. I don't care about that. I don't feel like I should have to say that, but I'm saying that just because somebody from their campus could be like, oh, you don't like it that they're just moving in because they want to like save money, all that kind of shit. No, if you move in to save money with people, totally fine with that. The economy sucks fucking balls right now. All right. But I feel like that if Dawn moved in with Lane, Dawn would be a leech on Lane. And by the way, Lane is also a dude. They're all dudes. Oops, all dudes, chat. But if they moved in with Lane,
Oops,
I
all
think
men.
that Lane would get taken
No.
advantage of.
No, it is definitely not oops all men.
Thank you.
Definitely not.
Thank you for gifting the landlords money.
At Internetson Master 8952 has just tipped $20 through Super Chat. I heard landlords mentioned.
Yes. So, unironically and unfortunately, I do worry that if Dawn did move in with Lane, Dawn would abuse Lane. Not like abuse physically, but just like take advantage. of them, basically. So that's my worry. But Lane, out of all of the people that have left them, again, they lost me, they lost Temp, they lost older friends, they lost other friends. Lane has been the one guy that's stuck by this man for multiple years. And Lane has gone on saying, oh, I know that Dawn has issues, but we're working on it. No, Dawn has never changed a fucking thing in their lives. Because Dawn has never changed a fucking thing in their lives, I don't know where Lane's line is, but I hope they find it before they move in together. Because Lane, you're going to get a NEET that won't do anything. And unless you, like, threaten to kick them out unless they get a job, Dawn's just going to be stuck to you forever.
So here's the problem with you saying that in that way. Anime people, especially people into gachas, like I know they both are, like the NEETs like that. Just letting you know that.
They like what?
The NEETs that do that just don't do, you know, anything but loaf around.
Yeah. That's fair. I can fix in behavior.
I'm feeling so attacked right now, Temp.
See, chat, the thing is that Lane is one of those people that's like, I want to help people. Lane doesn't understand when to say to themselves, I need to keep myself from getting hurt. Lane just, like, lets it happen. It's really kind of unfortunate. Yep. And that's why, like, for a long time, I felt bad for Lane. And I was like, maybe Lane just needs to understand, like, and go through the abuse himself. No, I think Lane will just take it forever, unfortunately. Lane will just fucking take it forever. You know? Hold on. Somebody donated. What the fuck am I reading? So somebody donated $1 to say, sounds like our ex-friend Neo? Interesting. Neo? I don't know what? I don't know. They were dating a twink that was probably groomed by him that was trying to flirt with me as he was being racist to me. We kicked him out and called the cops after he tried to beat his twink BF in a drunken rage. What the fuck?
That does not sound like...
No, that's not Dawn.
Sentence if I've ever heard it.
That's not Dawn, but listen, I don't think Dawn would ever lay a hand on Lane. But Dawn would just, like, loaf and be lazy, and Lane would have to do all the work. Which I don't know how that's going to happen, but, you know, Lane just kind of, like, deals with the abuse. Sadly. Also, Festiva, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Very much appreciate it. Now, the only other person that I know of that has gone back to the well of Dawn, and I'm kind of disappointed with this, and I don't really understand it, but by the same token, Dawn is reciprocative, which tells me that nobody is learning their lesson here, is Astolfo. And no, I'm not talking about Astolfo from Fate. There is actually somebody out there that their name is Astolfo. They roleplay Astolfo, and they were burned by Dawn for a good chunk of time. Like, Dawn, like, actively, like, burned them. There is a phone call that I have a copy of where Dawn got pissed off that Astolfo didn't call them for Christmas. Like, Dawn sent them an 8-minute phone call. It's just like, you didn't call me for Christmas. And I can't believe that. I'm going to have to kick you out. Stream is still up. There are parts of it that are muted because of the Persona 5 music. But that phone call itself is still up in its raw form, and you can listen to it during that stream. I think I still have it somewhere on my PC. I'm not going to, like, upload it as a raw thing on my channel, but, like, maybe I'll put it on my Rumble or whatever. I don't know. Weren't they on stream last time you talked about Dawn? Yes. And then what ended up happening is Astolfo decided that they were just going to go back to Dawn. And they've gone back to Dawn. And last I heard, Astolfo was giving Dawn money and being a very apologetive, and it's just like, so you're going back to an abuser. Good on you. You know, I'm not gonna get upset at that. You know, they can do whatever they want, but it's just really unfortunate. Coming from Magma stream. Oh, thank you for is Magma rating. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Magma done? Magma's done.
Magma is done. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna ask Magma to come on because this is a lot of this is toxicity that I don't want Magma to be that I don't want to expose Magma to. What the shit fuck? Yeah, no, yeah. So the person that, like, was upset with Dawn, their name is Astolfo. They came on a stream with me to talk about Dawn, And then for some reason, they just decided to go back to Dawn and get on their hands and knees like Astolfo, beg for forgiveness. And Dawn just took them back in at last I heard. Like, Dawn is like, let them in. And it's probably because they gave Dawn money. And Dawn will forgive anybody that gives him money. Partially why I don't think Dawn will forgive me, because I refuse to give him any more money. So,
I should
you know,
totally
it's really
give Dawn
sad.
more money, see what happens.
Don't do that. You don't have... I was going to say you don't have money to give him, but you do. Just don't give him any money.
I'm not going to.
Lane
It'd
doesn't
be
sound like he
kind
would
of
stand
funny
up
to
for
see.
himself. Literally, chat, Lane will never stand up for themselves. Except to me. Lane will say that I'm a horrible person, that I'm a hack journalist, and that I suck. I even remember one time where Lane was like, oh, I know that you're afraid that people are going to find out that you're not actually black. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't care if people know I'm not actually black, you fucking retard motherfucker.
Wait, you're not black, Occo? I'm just getting bamboozled left, right, and center.
I know,
This
right?
Google Doc is going to be juicy.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but yeah, I'm not actually black.
First, I find out you're a dude, and now you're not black?
I know.
This is heresy.
That's sad, isn't it? Anyway, yeah,
Right.
it's just one of those things where, and I kind of realize this, Lane has their own kind of sickness where they will just be okay with Dawn being abusive, and I think it's because Lane wants a longing, and I think that they have sunk cost fallacy, and I think they're just like hoping that Lane will, or that Dawn will get better. Unless you tell me you're not a woman.
I think with Lane, it's more of a problem of he wants people to hang out with. He wants friends, but everyone keeps moving away from him.
Yeah.
Because they're moving away from
Dawn. No, yeah. I just don't think Lane sees that.
Because,
Lane
like,
is losing friends. Lane's lost so many friends. Again, Lane has lost you, lost me, lost Yami, lost our other friend. Like, he's lost a lot of people, and Lane just doesn't get it that it's Dawn's fault. It's Dawn's fault.
Because I remember having long sleepless nights sometimes, just chill and hang out with Lane. Lane's fun to hang out with, but then we all abandoned Dawn, and he's not going to budge on that one.
No. All he can do is just be with Dawn, and that's kind of unfortunate. Because Lane, like IRL, Lane is a much better individual. Last I checked, Lane had a full-time job. He had training. He can do things. Like, he did actual stuff. But
yeah, okay. I hate to use Lane. I hate to use Lane in this fashion, but because I'm also going to mention someone else. Lane is, ironically, that friend group's Magma.
Why would you say that when Magma just got into chat?
I know. I don't mean it as an insult, but I mean, like...
Why would you say that? That's very mean of you.
I know he's talked about it before.
Chat, shock temp.
Magma, by the way, don't come in unless you want to imbibe in this torture.
I don't mean it as like a bad thing.
You can if you want, but it's torture.
Yeah, it is. I heard my name. Lane is actually a fairly intelligent person. It's just always not in the right.
He's fairly intelligent, but he's very emotionally weak.
Exactly.
And that's the unfortunate problem. Because like at one point, chat, Lane made like way more money than I did. Had no debt, had everything going for him. And like, you know, I would say that Lane was a great candidate to go out there and find a cute girl, get all that kind of stuff. But I think him being stuck to Dawn is just going to kneecap him forever, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter. We're not going to get on Lane too much. Although if he is in this stream, it depends. Let's get into... Everybody said that they wanted the breakup stream. So before we get into the breakup stream, we do have to get the preamble down because the preamble is more important. Okay, it's right there. So... let me bring this up for you, chat. So I don't bring up every single post because Dawn made like 4 or 5 posts on their Discord saying that their boyfriend disappeared and they don't know where they are. This was the last post, I believe, that they made before they had their live stream. In fact, I'm pretty sure the next one... Oh, no. The next one is just me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, never mind. So this is the post after the fact.
I will explain it to you in DMs. Magma, I don't mean it as an insult.
Okay.
Because I'm sure Occo knows what I mean.
Just explain it to him in DMs.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Never mind. This post came after the fact, so we're not going to read it. So, chat, what ends up happening, to my recollection, I could be wrong, is Dawn's boyfriend disappears from the internet. And apparently they have had these stints where they go away from the internet before, but they just disappear. They don't tell Dawn anything. They just poof away from the internet. Now, I've never had a mental breakdown myself, but I would assume that if you actually love somebody and you actually care about them, that you would probably tell them where to text you so that they can get a hold of you while you're having your mental breakdown. Now, what ends up happening is they just poof from the internet, and Dawn goes on like a spur, just like being upset in their Discord, saying, I can't believe they left. I was working with them. I was doing so much to try and help them become a better person, and they just left on me. They just left on me. In fact, you know what? Here, before we continue, I'm going to hide my screen. We'll see if I can find one of their posts, because I am kind of like surprised I didn't bring this up. Give me one moment. Don't worry, my screen is hidden, so if you two will see the media posts, but the chat will not. This one, no, it was before that. It wasn't that. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll bring up that one.
People are not happy with me on Twitter right now.
What did you do?
Oh, I've been going off on, the people that are calling it, CSAM.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that, but I know what you mean.
My posts keep getting limited because I keep calling them retarded.
Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. So this is one of the posts that they made before their live stream. Communication is important? Yes. Yes, I agree. I'll read this in my best Dawn voice. Now, chat, unless you've actually heard Dawn's voice, I'm not going to do it justice. I'm just letting you know. But I'll do my best here. I feel an overwhelming, agonizing pain. 11 days. 11 days since Emmy. Emmy is their online name, by the way. Emmy left. I used to always feel happy every time I thought of Emmy, to the point that I had to stop and think about something else, or I'd just fawn over her. Is a dude, by the way, with a stupid smile on my face. He was. Wait, what? Okay, so first you're using female pronouns here, now you're using. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna.
Any pronouns allowed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, AMD, for telling me that I can update you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh. The most important person in my life. Nobody made me happier than they did. Nobody made me smile and feel warm just from the very thought of them. I spent so long confronting them, and they did the same to me. They said they'd always wanted to be by my side. I don't know how to move on. I'm genuinely surprised after a betrayal. That feels like a spelling of a Pokemon right there. This big. So their boyfriend betrayed them, by the way. I didn't turn into a worse person because I did everything right. I treated them with love, kindness, was there for them every chance I got. There was nothing wrong with our relationship. Everything was happy, loving. Why is loving capitalized? We understood one another, or at least I thought so. How? And by the way, chat, this is a serious post, all right? Again, their boyfriend just quit the internet, and they are choosing to give everybody the TLDR. They're trying to tell. They're telling everybody what happened. He sounds like King of Pole. He does. Can I just say, if I am the boyfriend, heaven forbid, all right? If I am the boyfriend, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I made the wrong move. I'm going to go back and say sorry. If this is the first thing I see on your Discord, Your public. By the way, this is a public Discord. A public Discord that you can publicly join.
Yeah.
If I saw this,
Yeah.
I would probably be like, you know what? I am fine without the internet. I'm gone. I am gone. You know what? I'm out of here. No more.
And I want to get some context as well. Dawn doesn't know how to do anything unless it's a book.
Yeah.
And there are constant spelling errors.
Here's the thing that
Right.
bothers me. It's just like they have an iPhone, and iPhones have pretty good spell checkers. Even though I hate iPhone, I know it has a good spell checker.
Yeah.
So they either turned it off or they're not trying. Or both. It could be both. Anyway, let's continue. How could Emmy just abandon... I can't tell if Akko was mocking him or it's just the list from the teeth job. Oh, I'm definitely... You know it, baby.
It's both.
How
Beak is
could...
out. Let's go.
How could Emmy... Shut up. How could Emmy just abandon me? Abandon all of us? Oh, see, Emmy is not just my boyfriend. Emmy is our boyfriend. They said so many times they wanted to be with me forever. And now I may not ever even see them again. I feel so meaningless. Like all the time we spent for it to end like this. For them to abandon all of us on a whim. And above all, I feel so used. Like all we did amounted to them maybe becoming a better person and having a happier future at the cost of completely discarding us. Maybe it is communism. Holy shit. I feel like I'm breaking more and more from this, and I'm even scared what this may do to me. Play the USSR song. I think that might get me copyright claimed, but so no, but that would be funny.
No. We can replace it with the Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Oh,
song.
fair enough. Fair enough. And the only people I have a choice to carry on is my fam. Oh, so he's saying the only people that matter in my life. Sorry, Lane, it's not you. You don't matter. The only people that I have left is my family who hates me. The only people I have a choice to carry on, to cry on, is my family who already has caused me so much pain and suffering.
Pain and
Sparky is
suffering.
right. He does sound like King of Pole. To quote DDTA,
Didn't you know pain and suffering is what led Anakin to the dark side?
I know, right?
EN.
The great happiness.
Also, fuck. Not the clanted reaction image.
I know, right? The greatest happiness I ever had in my life is just ripped away from me on a whim by them. I'm in so much pain. I wish this was a nightmare. I could wait. I could just wake up from. And it's hard to see my own. I love this. It's hard to see their excuse for poor grammar is. It's hard to see my own grammar with the tears flowing out. So sorry. I feel like that was for me. They're just everything to me. I feel so broken. And then here, chat. One other thing that I'll show. Let me hide my screen real quick. Because again, they do tweet a lot of porn. A lot of porn. Like they are nothing but tweeting out porn. Is them saying that they're going to do a stream. This is them when they decided they were going to do a stream about this. Because, like, again, if I have a bad breakup, and I'm sure everybody's probably had at least one, the last thing I want to do is get on stream to my over 200 amazing people that are in my chat right now and tell them about it. All right? I'm not fucking Tectone, Dawn. You know what's funny, by the way, is Dawn's really going to hate it, the fact that I just compared him to Tectone, because he fucking hates Tectone just as much as I do. But that is also a Tectonism. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it.
Here's what's funny. If you actually paid attention to Dawn's Twitter, Akko and Dawn are very similar. It's just Dawn went down a completely separate route.
Yeah, Dawn decided to do nothing but roleplay. I decided to step away from roleplay and get into drama.
If Dawn followed what Akko said at the beginning, Dawn actually might be.
Dawn would probably be higher than
very-
me, personally.
Dawn would actually probably also be a drama streamer like you.
To be honest, they copy me whenever I do something. They didn't start streaming to YouTube until after I told them to do so. They didn't start multi-streaming until after I told them to do so. They even covered drama once, and I was like, oh gosh, they're going to start doing drama. No, it's too hard for them.
I think that one they
they're
were
gonna do
following
it.
Alara, actually. I have a lot of what that was felt like Alara. Not
Think the gooning is breaking
Not
his
you.
mind? Yeah, chat, here's my opinion. You can be a gooner if you want. Just, like, make sure to touch grass. Dawn does not touch grass. They're
No,
forced
Dawn
to touch
is a
grass.
literal neat. Dawn complains whenever he has to leave the house.
Excuse me, I don't have to leave the house. So let's go ahead and read this. This is the post that they made before the stream that they decided to do. I'm going to most likely set up a stream after this. I've tried to avoid doing an entire stream on this, but I think I need to talk to my community. So you're telling me that the previous posts that you made haven't been talking to your community. The truth is, I haven't been okay ever since Emmy left, and I think it's even deeper than I originally thought. Feels like I've gone through the stages of grief. This will pass, I'm sure, but as of right now, I found myself asking many times ever the past few days, what's the point? Why bother? Being together with Emmy was strong motivation for my future. And now with the short time between finding out that my mother considers it disrespectful to even disagree with her on anything she's experienced in, knowing that my own father admitted that yes, we will always have the leverage over you, that at any time we can threaten to kick you out if there's issues, which is probably well within their rights considering that you make next to no money, and with them constantly watching the news and occasionally trying to talk to me about it. Trump news, by the way. It's like, isn't this crazy? When I'm... Dude, what the fuck is this run-on sentence? They're almost as bad. No, they are just as bad as the other Dawn. The tranny chaser Dawn. They're just as bad as them. But, like, I feel like that Dawn has a few more commas and pauses in their shit. I don't know. Dawn quoted a tweet about DSP. Yeah, I know. I haven't shown that, but yeah, they did today. When I'm so done with them because I don't know when the next disagreement could be leaving a yelling match and threatening to send me away, it feels like the mask I wear every day is cracking more and more. And now, losing the most important person in my world before that wound is even healed in such a cold way, making me question so many things about what led to this. Dawn, I could probably tell you 5 or 6 years ago what would have led to this, but you blocked me before I could do that, so I could not have saved you from yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sure that Temp would have done that too if he could, but you
Did what? Sorry.
Saved Dawn from himself.
I tried. I know you can attest to this. I tried.
You did. I tagged you for a palate
I held
cleanser.
on way longer than you did.
That's a funny palate cleanser. Maybe we'll watch that later.
I'm just along for the ride. I'm too employed for this at the moment.
You are. That was 5 years ago. They started streaming 6 years ago, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel so empty, unmotivated, unloved, nihilistic. It almost scares me. My thoughts are... By the way, they love Danganronpa, so they like to be as poetic as possible. It's actually kind of disgusting.
Too much.
It's kind of disgusting.
I like Danganronpa, but to that degree, no.
Yeah, the amount of them trying to be as poetic as Danganronpa is disgusting. My thoughts are a swirl of nihility. I don't know if that's a proper spelling of it, but I could be wrong. Nihility, as potentially the future I wanted with Emmy is now just gone, along with the stress of acting around my family. Not to mention the sheer emotional, overwhelming pain Emmy's abandonment did to me. I should probably ask for a therapist. I feel like I've just hit a mental and emotional limit, and I'm scared. But then they immediately set up this 15-minute live stream. Now, I have not watched this live stream, chat. Actually, I can't remember. I might have, but I don't remember it. And yes! They used their fucking intro! How long is this fucking intro? Okay, it's like 2 minutes of fucking intro! Here's what we're gonna do. Give me a moment. Sparky sent me a song that is definitely gonna get claimed. We're only gonna play it until the stream starts, chat. We are gonna listen to King of Pole Rhythm of the Night. Alright? Anything that me, Temp, and oh, fuck, my brain just died there for a moment. Anything that me, Temp, and Hurtbox say will be scrubbed away because of the thing here. So, listen and enjoy this now, because it will only appear on the Rumble side, because it's going to get edited out because of copyright. So we're just gonna let that play over the opening here. Oh, by the way, I should say, this stream got 68 views. It's really depressing when you are making a stream in general talking about your girlfriend, boyfriend leaving you. This thing got less than 100 views.
I've always kind of felt dirty, like.
I don't number fiend, but like broski.
Yeah. I don't like the idea of number fiending, but I want to give this as an idea, chat.
We're gonna play this song and keep it unpaused so that we can get through the intro. But
Dawn is almost 3,000 subs on YouTube. I just cracked 1,000, and I actually get more.
They do have a lot of their stuff in shorts.
Yeah, which could be fair.
Vtuber with a gesture
Thank you for the
slash
10.
octopus mommy milf avatar.
I was here.
I appreciate that, Bradley. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sparky, for the 2. I need a medical reading of this. No, just get a King of Pole reading of it. That's even funnier. This is a perfect opening, actually, now that I think about it. We're only gonna do it till this opens. Oh my gosh, they have Noir in the call with them. That's hilarious.
I think they always have someone with them.
When the stream starts, I'll explain. Yo, they even have Lane in their chat. Here, chat, I'm gonna... Fuck, I can't pop it out. I can't pop it out. Lane, here, let me just... Let me just... Not in my chat, by the way, in their chat. Look at that, Lane is in the chat. Yeah. My girlfriend broke up. Lane. Neon. Read the room, Lane. Don't you know we're in a black and white kind of setting right now?
This
What did they
is
mean by
actually
this, chat?
entertaining. I know, Tate. Thank you.
I kind of want this to be exposed so that everybody can see what the chat is saying while this goes through.
No.
Because Temp is a
Oh,
dog.
fuck. Oh, fuck,
chat.
fuck. Okay, now we pause. Now we pause. All right. We're going to go back right about here. All right. Fuck, they're going to be playing Persona 5 music.
Of course they are. And again, that's how I figured that a lot of that came from Noir.
Thank you for the 6-7.
Alara.
I don't care if anybody knows it, but I get hyper annoyed when people use Persona music because you sound like a beta cuck just using Persona music all the time, and it's copyright music. So fuck you for using it.
Literally use Sonic music.
Oh.
Sega, for some reason, does not care.
They kind of do. That intro doesn't feel very
They
appropriate.
kind of do, but not enough that they do anything about it.
Like, I'm gonna cut out the Rhythm of the Night song, but like, and I'll try and cut out the Persona 5 music. But I fucking hate it when people use a Persona 5 music because it's overused to shit. Nothing
Yes.
but like VTubers, not all
And
VTubers,
it's
but only
too,
VTubers
because
use
the
it.
soundtrack for 5, because they always use 5.
It's
is
always
really,
5.
Really good.
Always
Because
5.
Persona fans excited to play Persona for the first time.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do
Even
have my
I love
music
it,
on,
I'm
so
like,
maybe
oh.
that'll negate it, but they do have Persona 5 music on.
And we were talking too, so.
We'll see. At most, we'll just sub out the Rhythm of the Night song. What I do? You did nothing, Noir. Not you, Noir. Another Noir. I appreciate that, though. Oh, are they muted? I think they're muted
They
here in the beginning.
might be.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go,
There
yeah,
it goes. Okay, so really quickly, I have to explain. The nun anime girl, I can't remember her name in the corner there. That's Noir. Noir is an interesting individual because at times they have like come to me in DMs and told me things about Dawn, and I think that they did that intentionally because Temp and I like to think that Noir likes to fan the flames and just have drama happen. So they will say things to me and then like I don't know. But like Noir is just one of those individuals that even though they have said what they think about Dawn, they also always stick with them, and that's just kind of weird. Thank you for the 20 jewels. I appreciate that. Just saying, that's who Noir is. When a dude say he plays Persona, but he only played Persona 5. They played more than Persona 5. Don has played Persona 3 and 4 and 5.
I don't think they've played the originals, but
They played Persona 4 Golden, which I need to play, by the way. But,
literally, Persona 4 is like the second most popular game in that series.
Fair.
Yeah, it is. It was
Like, I love me Persona 4. I played several hundred hours of it, but I mean, I played 3, both versions of 2, and the first game. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
who remembers when it was still called Shin Megami Tensei?
I do.
So, chat, just to make it feel funnier for you, when you're listening to Dawn, thank you for the 30 flowers. I appreciate that. Just imagine that you're listening to King of Pole talking about a breakup with his tranny girlfriend. Because last I checked, King of Pole did have a trans girlfriend. Or no, wasn't a trans girlfriend. I think King of Pole just got fucked by a trans girl. I can't remember. Anyway, just imagine that.
I am not my usual.
Okay, I have to turn them up. Which means I have to turn down my music. Because they are so fucking quiet.
Cheerful self, and
I almost have to turn off my music.
honestly, I haven't
Chat, tell me if
been
you can't hear them.
for a while.
Also, can we just, like... It's already absolutely diabolical. Alright? It's diabolical that Dawn is choosing to live stream their breakup like this. Still too quiet. Fuck. Damn it. Alright,
Dawn
fine.
keeps things very quiet, which is annoying.
It's already diabolical that Dawn is live streaming their breakup. It's even more diabolical that Dawn chooses to do it with a VTuber avatar on. All right, at least have some of the gumption of like what fucking Niji Sanji to like be with a black screen on. It'd be a little bit more fun if
Right.
they did that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Have
would
some
be.
fucking
It would
respect, in my personal opinion. But Dawn is not really known for their respect. Do I have to imagine that? Yes, you do.
Oh.
And I think we're getting a bunch of random noise tears from Noir, because just because I
They
guess
constantly have a fan on in the background.
they do.
don't
Which is, you know what,
stop.
Ava has fans on. I don't mind that, but like they always have a fan on in the background. So if you get
Find a way to
random
just,
screen
like, cut it
tears,
out, though. There are ways to do that.
there are. Doesn't really matter. Just figured I'd point that out. Where the production value is just a fade asset background. You know what? That's a good question. That's a good question.
And again, thanks for joining me, Noir.
Thanks for joining me, friend. They need a limiter on their mic. That requires Dawn to know what they're doing.
Noise gates, limiters,
Uh-huh.
compression.
See, I have that on my mixer right there, but that requires Dawn to know what they're doing, chat.
See, I'm gonna set those up properly when I have the Elgato XLR, because then I can use like it'll detect my mic instead of using the V-Find one I'm using.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, we're probably not going to get to the 45-minute I need your help, I don't have any money video tonight, which if that's the case, we at the very least have another week that we can go through eventually.
Mhm.
No flea infestation, no yippies, nothing. Exactly. There's no yippies on that. Where is the little attention grabber? It's just a model with tits, and you know, model with
And
tits
that's
is
the thing
cool,
too, is like
but
there's not. I don't think Dawn has a mascot.
Dawn doesn't. Last I checked, Dawn.
Or at
no,
least like
Lane is the mascot. Let's be honest. Lane is the
I love I say
mascot.
that. It implies that
Oh my God,
Targaryen
she's
or the
got
police is the
milkers!
mascot.
Hot
It's not.
take, but Persona 1 and 2 are the only good ones. After that, they're mid-visual novels stapled onto a bad Shin Megami Tensei game.
That is a hot take.
That is a hot take.
That
yes.
is a very hot take.
I don't agree with that hot take, but that's a hot take.
2 times
It's a very-
speed.
It's a very incorrect take.
We will start with 1.25 speed.
No,
We'll start with 1.25.
You know what? I can do.
Persona
with that
5
hot
is the most normie one. I will
take?
be
It
honest.
is. It is. I think the best one to me is 3. Ironically, 4 is
I
my
like-
least favorite of the modern games.
3 has the best story, and I like its combat, but I hate the automated combat from your allies. And then 4 has the better combat system.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't like the story or like the updated story bits from the remake, but I at least appreciate that they kind of Persona 5'd it as far as the combat system. That was a nice touch.
Persona 3 Fez is still going to be the best one.
Hey,
Oh, it
the
is. Yeah, I agree.
10 joules. Anyway, let's continue.
No problem.
Oh gosh.
It's been
Ad break.
His various there was like 8 mascots: Tard,
Holy
Flea, Wiggler,
shit.
and various top-heavy women.
Yeah,
Yes.
why? Ad break. Ad break.
This is my first exposure to this person, and it's just a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I am not a prideful person. That's a lie. I'm a human, so I am a prideful person. But I would like to think that if me and Dawn were still friends, which I don't believe that could happen in any way, shape, or form because of how Dawn is. But if we were, I would have cleaned the shit out of this up because this is bad. Hi, how is DSP ×5? Yes. I'm doing good. How are you? All right, let's continue. I just love that ad break started. Are you going to say nothing for 90 seconds so people can get through your ad break?
Did I make that too big?
That'd be really funny.
No, it seems fine. Oh, ad break already started.
I have this at
I should've waited a
100%,
little longer.
and
You
I
can
can still barely hear
Yeah, I
them.
know. There's not much I can do about that. It's maxed out for
Dawn,
me.
fix your audio.
To be fair, all right, to be fair, Dawn is probably like talking quietly because they're sitting back in their chair far away from their mic so that you can barely hear them. And it's because they're depressed because their boyfriend left them. That's probably
Look,
what it is.
I get it, but move your mic. If it's on a mic arm, it's probably not. In fact, it's probably on a little tiny, because you know how microphones come with like a little stand?
Yeah.
It's probably on that stand.
Yeah.
It's possible. In the dark timeline, Dawn would have gotten a yippee. True. True.
Yeah.
True, there would have been a Dawn yippee in the dark timeline.
Real.
Are you going to wait for the ad break to be over?
Over the past few days,
See,
No, you're not.
Dawn Yippee is sitting
You're not.
somewhere with the evil temp Wiggler.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a sound booster extension.
Yeah.
I know I have to have one installed for some
Okay.
videos.
I am not going to do that. But just because I don't want Persona 5 blasting in my ears any more than it already is for me. Anyway, let's continue.
You'll never see
over
it
the
coming,
past
chat.
few days, I've really found
Can
myself
be
questioning
there.
This is so chaotic, yes.
a lot. And asking, why do I bother doing this? Why do I bother doing that? For a number of things. I think the only reason I get, my gacha stuff done is purely...
I'm really trying right now, chat, not to pull a Medicare. I mean, I'm already kind of doing it, but by doing this stream, I am basically pulling a Medicare. I'm really trying right now, chat. I'm really trying right now to not just do. Oh fuck! I can just feel it. All right, I can just fucking feel it. I can feel myself just wanting to let just. I
Let the cackle out.
Yeah. Guys, here. Guys.
Oh, that picture is so good.
Guys, I don't know how I'm going to get out of bed every single morning. Ever since my boyfriend broke up with me, I've been unable to log in to my Honkai Star Rail dailies. All of my gacha characters that I spend all of your money on, they're being abandoned like Tamagotchis. I can't water them because I can't get out of bed to reach for my iPhone because my boyfriend left me. I can't handle it. I can't even take out the trash like my parents asked me 5 days ago because my boyfriend broke up with me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of these teeth, chat. You know I'm going to.
Out of habit.
I'm just saying, it is fucking insane for you to be like, I can't go on. I can't go on. My boyfriend is gone. By the way, I can't even do my gotchas every single day. It's just like, are you saying that the way to get you to stop spending money is to take away your significant other? Oh man, You know, I pray for Emmy's mental health, but that might have been a good thing for more than just one reason.
I had a thought, and I really shouldn't have say it.
Probably don't. Then I don't know.
It's not bad. Nothing bad will happen, but I feel bad, and mildly.
You should type it to me instead.
So if he gets better by taking away his significant others to the streets with you.
Let's continue. Skill issue, yes.
And I thought I just didn't want to stream Raincoat today, but then I'm just like...
I don't even think I could get out of bed and stream Raincoat. I could not even get out of bed to stream because my boyfriend left. Don't you know my full-time job that my parents threaten me with all the time? I can't even do that because my boyfriend left. I can't handle it.
For some reason, I don't want to stream Donkey Kong either.
Oh no!
I can't
stream the funny monkey game.
Oh no.
Chat. I think I mentioned it the other night, but if I'm ever this pathetic, please, somebody ship me a samurai outfit.
The same can be said for both of us, chat.
Just send me a samurai outfit. Stop being a pause, Andy. No, fuck you. It's my stream.
Chat, with your help, Occo can become the faithful samurai.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Donkey Kong either. I thought I could kind of just fix that by just...
Oh, no. Those sounds from Noir, I believe those are actually FGO.
Oh, is there FGO?
It might be, yeah.
Can somebody get Royan on the case?
So Noir is so checked out of this. Noir doesn't even give enough of a shit to pay full attention. Noir is just like, oh, I pulled the new 5-star before you did. Hey, look at that. That's really funny. Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, you can't play Donkey Kong? Oh, I was really sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
The sad part is, I don't know if it's the case anymore, but I know it was said publicly. Noir was, maybe / is Dawn's manager. And is still... Just...
VTubers be normal for fucking once in your life challenge. Impossible.
Yeah. Ryan is doing a watch along. You know what? That's probably a good idea.
Grabbing a game for my Switch 2 and just playing that. So I tried to play a little bit of...
Oh, no. Oh, he has a Switch 2.
And...
So I guess where all your money went, chat, for a thing that he's not using on stream.
Well, not their money. Chat, your money right now, your money is going to the server next month, all right? I'm buying a graphics card so that I can plug in the server and actually start working on my media server. I will make a video on that, by the way, because people want to see more videos on that kind of shit. I will make a video on that. In fact, maybe I'll make a video talking about my NAS more in depth because I just plugged in a couple more hard drives. My brain can't work right now. I'm sorry. I plugged in a couple hard drives, and now I have a RAID 2 and a RAID 5 set up on my disk array. It's amazing.
Obviously, Occo is a bad example because it's a lost cause.
Don't worry, if you ever get like this, I'll be Mordpie and you can be the G1 MP.
Well, at that point, I definitely want to be a samurai. I'm going to be honest with you. Definitely. Anyway, let's continue.
That didn't do anything for me either.
Not even playing video games, chat. Not even playing video games fixed it. Now, I'm being very mean right now. All right? I'm being very mean right now, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't care. But I understand when you lose a significant other, it kind of sucks. I get it. All right? All right, I'm going to talk about my past relationships, but when you lose a significant other, yeah, it fucking sucks. You get a little bit emotional. Doesn't matter how good or bad it was. But, like, again, if you're curious, it's just like why I'm railing on this so hard. Because typically, I don't rail on people this hard when they go through a rough breakup. I typically try to be a little bit more respectful. The reason why is because it's on the internet. And when you're on the internet and you expose yourself to the internet, you are giving me permission to do whatever I want with what you put up there. If you don't want me to do that, don't put it on the fucking internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right, viewer. That's right, your viewer. Your money's being used for Switch 2 and Gacha Pixels. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I mean, like, chat, I'm not going to admit, like, my usage is much better. I am reinvesting it into, you know, making my content better. The server rack is technically an investment into the channel overall.
I mean,
but and I do occasionally buy trading cards, but like, I still take care of myself.
Like the money that chat is gracefully donated to me, as far as super chats, whatever, that's going back into models. That's going back into stream assets.
Did these two ever meet IRL? I'm not going to dox where the former boyfriend lives, but the former boyfriend doesn't live in the US. So no, these two never met up IRL, as far as I know. These two only knew each other online. That could be disproven, and if it is, you know, whatever, I don't care. But it is my understanding that these two never met up IRL. They were an only online relationship. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So they never met up. By the way, we're 5 minutes into this. 5 minutes into the 14-minute stream. Like I said, we're probably not going to get to the 45-minute video because after this, they made a response to me because I kind of had to laugh at this, but we'll get to their response. Their response to me, I have not seen it. I am told that it is comedy gold, so we're going to watch that.
Just felt so demotivated, and
I should also add, by the way, if you're this upset, I know this model has a frown emoji. I saw your updates for your model. Why aren't you frowning? You should at the very least allow your model to frown. Like, this model has a crying emoji as well and an upset emoji. Why are you not using it? Like, again, I already feel like you're a Monopoly man giving everybody the flip off, but like, why the fuck are you not just like using a crying face emoji? If you're not going to use a blank screen, use a crying face. Or just like, fucking don't do this.
Bro, using your model for something like this is such fucking cornball behavior.
Like, there's a reason why Niji Sanji never lets their people like do it other than just in black and white. It's just like, again, it's like kind of a slap in the face. You know? It's kind of a slap in the face. I've heard this P5 OST so much I start to hate it. Yeah, same here. Same here. And again, I've never played Persona 5 and I kind of would like to one day, but I have a feeling that the moment I hear this song on Persona 5, I'm going to want to Kurt Cobain myself in Minecraft.
I felt very lonely as well.
I don't know if you can see this.
Fucking silence.
Noir is on mute. Noir is just like muted themselves. They're not even going to offer words of condolence. They're just mute. I'm sorry. It's just, they're mute. Also, their chat is not moved at all. Lane is in here, Nyan, but their chat is not moved at all.
Really wish I had a friend in real life to hug, but
that is probably the most depressing thing I've heard. I'm sure that this might get more depressing, but I feel like that's the most depressing part.
That's so very, very sad.
They don't have any IRL friends. And now, to be fair, I'm not going to, like, I understand that right now it's kind of difficult to make IRL friends. I get it, all right? In terms of people that I know IRL, besides my coworkers and maybe one or two people, I'm very limited on the people that I know IRL. And part of that is just because I moved, but it's also just because I'm a bit of a homebody and I don't move out of a lot. But you don't admit this, all right? Do not admit that you don't have somebody that you can just go take a moment for. Like, this, again, I will not make fun of people for a lot of these things. The only reason why I'm making fun of it is because it is right here. All right? All right? There's moments, there's 07s and respects that we can give to a lot of different people, and respects that I've given to a lot of, like, there have been multiple times where I have given people a lot of respect for probably similar circumstances to that. the reason why I'm not giving it here is because it's online. That's it. If it wasn't online, there would be nothing for me to like point out and say, dude, why is this online? It's funny. That's it. Just saying, chat. Just saying. I'm not like a horrible, nasty person. I will respect you. But if you make this, if you turn this into an online spectacle, then I'm gonna treat it like you're an online spectacle. Just saying.
Don't have any friends nearby. All I have is my family that continues to make it harder and harder to wear my mask.
Dawn is getting quieter, by the way, which is why I'm being quiet so that we can hear. And they're basically saying the only people I have is my gosh darn family. You know, can I get closed captions? Yeah, look at that, chat. Closed captions just for you. Just for you, chat. There you go. If you can't hear it, there you go. You can look on screen. People I have IRL I work with, I work with or drink with, and unless I'm working or drinking with them, don't bother me IRL. No, that's completely fine. You know, you can have people like that. I have people at work that I'm friendly with. I probably am not friends with them outside of that, but I have people in work I'm friendly with. I have a couple of people nearby me I am friends with, but yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna turn off the Persona 5.
Thank fuck you did that. Holy shit. I wonder why.
Oh, I hate that noise.
Thank you, Benji, for the 300 jewels. Happy Mother's Day. When is Mother's Day? Is that is this month? Is that this Sunday? Hold on. Is that literally this Sunday?
It might be.
No, it's on the 10th. All right. It's in 2 weeks.
It is okay.
Thank you for the Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate that. And thank you for redeeming the horse. All right, let's continue. They hate their family. Why not move? Because they have no money. They have no money because they spend it all on video games and gachas. And they are... Oh, actually, okay. I say that. They claim that they save. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and they would have to show me their bank statements in order for me to believe them, which is unfair for me to say, I know, but because of how much I feel like they've lied, in order for me to believe it, that's what they would have to show, which I know I'm not ever going to get, so it's okay, but I'm just saying. Thank you for the 550 jewels. I will take a drink there. Is that Varg Skeletor? No, that is... That was Mersh from Revenge of the Sis. Female cop. You know what? Maybe I should make the female cop thing a bit as well. Make it a random one for 250. I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's continue.
Vibe thing.
Thank you for turning off the music. Now people can probably hear you. Since when were jewels added?
You say that as they're just fucking silent, not talking.
This is true. When were jewels added? It was added recently. I thought it was a mobile only thing, but no, it is not a mobile only thing. Jewels are a thing that you can buy. Well, excuse me. By not only is it a mobile thing, I mean that I thought it was only for creators that were live streaming on vertical. If you want to buy jewels, you have to buy it on your phone. I'm pretty sure. Conversion rate is $1 for 50. If that makes sense. And I do appreciate you guys if you throw jewels my way, because I am able to convert them back into money that I can use as well. Because it's not just like a currency that YouTube gets to keep. But thank you anyway. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you for the 10.
C_V_Catullus 16 tipped $10. Thank you. I'm hoping I'm not draining all my money on tubers. Remind chat to only donate if you can afford it. I'll try to be more careful with my money going forward.
I appreciate that. And yes, please do not donate outside of your means.
Whites. They're Italian.
Please do not donate outside of your means. Please only donate if you have the ability to do so. All right? Make sure you have enough money for your rent, your food, all of the necessities. Donating money to a random VTuber should be an expense that you only use if you can. Again, I appreciate anytime people throw me money, but I will ask that you don't throw me money unless you can actually afford it, especially in these times. Thank you, Random Boy, for 2 months. Where are the jewels? If you're on mobile, if you hit the thing that allows you to send super chats, it'll ask you if you want to send a gift. Yeah, so you'll right next to the super chat button is a gift jewel, a gift thing. If you hit it, and then you'll get an option to send gifts, but before you send a gift, you have to buy jewels. And the conversion rate is 50 for 99 cents, 300 for $5, and it gets better and better as time goes on. So, anyway, look up Mr. Bean hand dryer scene. That merch clip sounds almost exactly like that, and Varsh Celador uses it all the time. I'll have to look it up later. Remind me in my server, which by the way you should join, and I'll take a look for it later. I want to fund. So jewels are bits. They're a lesser form of bits for sure, but yes, technically they are bits. Anyway, I got paid, so I'm all caught up. That's right, Sparky. I'm glad that you're all caught up. Congratulations. It always sucks when you're in rough straits, but I'm glad that you got caught up.
It just feels so unreal having Emmy just gone. My boyfriend just gone out of my life like that. Out of all of our lives like that.
Thank you. I need to change the thing so it's short.
At
like all the other ones.
Borachigato 2646 has just tipped $20 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
How dare you tell me to be responsible with my money? Money slap.
Obviously, Occo is a bad example because it's a lost cause.
Your lowly show supporting, enabling won't last forever. Occo, HARASSMENT.
I appreciate that, Baracho. You have, I appreciate that. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Holy shit. I should have just kept the video playing. What the fuck?
This is literally, you know what? When you're in a competition for who has the most dead air on stream, and it's between DSP and Dawn.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna edit the $20 thing so it's like the same with all the other ones here. Give me 1 second. Thank you for the 200 jewels. I deeply appreciate that. Good night. Good night. Ironically challenged. Good night. Good night. Good night. And thank you for the F for 10 jewels earlier. I appreciate that. Ah, goodness. How long will he keep going?
I just don't know.
See, again, at this point, I'm just like, okay, you've already done a stream, or you're not stream. You've already done 2 or 3 or 4 posts in your Discord where you're talking about this, all right? Why would you just spend a live stream being quiet like this the entire time? This is absolutely maddening in my personal opinion. I kind of almost prefer the music on because at least then there's something there, but there's nothing here now.
There's at least no dead air then.
Yeah. Thank you for the 250 jewels for a clapping seal. That's awesome. Thank you.
How exactly you move on from something like this? I've had relationships end before, but not like this.
I forgot that they had been in a relationship before. That's crazy.
I am once
Welcome,
more
Jazz.
asking for more screen time.
Oh gosh, Jazz, how you doing? You're coming into autism, Jazz. Just letting you know.
Wait, when am I not coming into autism when I join these calls?
Fair. Just saying. Just
Gotcha.
saying. We're
Fucking,
going
he just hit
over.
you with the truth nuke over here.
We're going over a small tier locale that I'm introducing to my chat right now, and
Lovely.
they have decided to reveal. So what had happened is their boyfriend broke up with them, disappeared from the internet, and instead of being quiet about it, dealing with it off camera, they decided to boot up a stream and talk about it for 15 minutes.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's what I would do if I was having a bad breakup, is tell everyone.
Pretty
about it.
much. Now, we're halfway through the stream, and a good minute of it has been pretty damn quiet. Just giving you a brief rundown before we continue. You're probably going to be lost because there's a lot of preamble that I had to give to the chat before. But if that's all right with you, you can stick around and enjoy with us.
Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, I was watching along a bit with chat while while you guys were. I mean, I kind of just got here, but I mean, I wanted to see what's going on. You know,
Fair
see
enough.
what kind of funny memes we can invent this time around, right? Like, I still like fucking laugh to myself every time I think about the whole like, what was it? Clippers was
The Clippers. Yeah.
The Clippers. Also, hi chat. I see you guys saying my name in chat. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Love you guys. Mwah.
Red Hair Cross says it's been 2 years. DSP has been 10 years since DSP cranked it. Yes, it has been. And then Sparky says it's sad Tectone acts more feminine than him. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. I agree. And yes, I did mention that at the beginning of the stream. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, by the way, I mean, like, you can obviously already see it, but like, so like I said, they're talking to their chat about their bad breakup. They're using their VTuber model on screen. Yep. They did just turn it off, but they had the Persona 5 music on for quite a while.
Oh, which song? Which track?
The one that everybody uses.
The one that you have in either the hubs or the fucking bar.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The one you
feel like
constantly hear.
Yeah, I feel like I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so let's continue. Long sigh, chat. Only long sighs here on the channel.
Well, how else can they tell that you're exasperated?
I feel so empty inside. Like a piece of me is just missing.
As you would from a breakup, which is why you don't publicize it.
Also, I had the thought when they actually started talking when I was just like watching the stream on YouTube. Very much not the voice I was expecting to come out of that.
No.
No, that's fair. That's very fair. That's very, very fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
I mean, it at this point, it's like a fucking genre of jump scare, right? Like male voice jump scare.
Yeah. He's heartbroken, chat. He's heartbroken. He's got no more boyfriend. Whoa! But
and
he's got no bitches.
And you're saying
he's
it's just
bitchless.
like a breakup thing, right?
He's low energy.
Yes.
His black friend isn't speaking.
Because, like, I'll be honest, when I was listening to the stream, I heard like a little bit of the "can't believe he's gone" all that shit, right? I thought this motherfucker was dead. I thought something was fucking dead.
I can't.
Oh, that's mean.
You know what? I can't believe they got him, chat.
That's very mean of you. I can't believe you would say something like that.
No, like the energy,
fucking
like the somber energy. Like I thought we were actually at somebody's like fucking wake, right?
Yeah.
I thought somebody had done like it's just a breakup. Like, damn.
Well, you know what? To be fair, it sounds like anytime this person can't pull on gotcha, you might as well be at their wake.
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it actually is? It's the fucking bit where Mr. Krabs sees Squidward at the graveyard, right? And he's like sad, but and he walks over and like, "Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams."
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That's so brutal. That is very brutal.
That's so
I can't
mean,
believe
Jazz.
that.
Why would you say such a thing?
That is so mean.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I can't believe Jazz would say something like that. You know what, chat? Cancel Jazz.
Exactly.
Listen,
that's so mean.
Someone had to fill in for Mizu, okay?
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair
Anyway,
enough.
let's continue.
Okay,
also,
sorry,
it's
go ahead.
definitely been more than 90 seconds, but their ad break started 90 seconds is still up on screen, which is hilarious because that's been up since 3 minutes into the stream, and we're 8 minutes into the stream. A long 90 seconds.
It's a very long 90 seconds, yeah. That's so dark. It stole my wallet, chat.
Oh, see, I would pause, but they're so quiet that you might talk and nothing would happen.
I mean, I don't know what you were expecting once the black man showed up. Shit was gonna get dark.
I'm at least glad that I've got some people that wanted to step up as helping me to.
You guys got to step up. You have to step up and be my friends in this situation.
I gotta say, is all this dead air the fact that he's looking over at chat and realizing nobody's fucking talking the
Yes,
entire
very
time.
likely. Yes.
That has to be it. Like the disappointment, like this is my trauma stream, guys. I just had a fucking bad breakup. All right, my boyfriend is gone.
Where are
And none
you
of fucking
guys?
talking. Where's my engagement, chat? Chat, where's the money so I can go fucking pull more characters in my gacha slop to fucking heal myself? That's what it feels like.
Me catching a fucking stray right now playing Zenless as we speak.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with you playing gachas. There's nothing wrong with that. You play your gacha slop all you want. The problem is when you have people that are like, I need money, otherwise my parents are going to kick me out. And then when you look inside what they spend their money on, it's all the gachas.
Bro, this is why I budget with my gachas. At most, I spend maybe $200 a month on gacha.
That is still seems kind of high. But you know, like I don't feel guilty.
I make close. Look, I still make like close to 75K a year. All right.
No, you can listen. Nice. He can listen. If you make that much, you're allowed to spend 200. I was gonna say I can't judge you. I bought like 2 or 3 pre-orders that will charge at different times of the month for Pokemon when they come in. So, you know, I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah.
Pokemon is my gacha, although opposed to gacha, Pokemon actually is a little bit more physical, and I can donate the cards to charity if I want to.
It's a drop in the bucket. It's a drop in the bucket when I say is that I do spend a lot more of my money on fucking guitars and music equipment. All right.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
No, absolutely. That's totally fair.
That's fair. That's fair.
And me, I've been putting in a shit ton of overtime. You know what we say when you put in a shit ton of overtime, right? 3 extra days a week of overtime. You know what you say then? You say treat yourself.
Exactly. You treat yourself. You treat yourself, Jazz. If you want that rare gacha character, you treat yourself. All right.
You goddamn right. You goddamn
I want 4
right.
copies of Anise and Neon in Nikkei. And I'm very close to it.
Exactly.
I got one in East, and I'm happy with that.
Rollspain says, "Why are you booing me? I'm right, Jazz." It's true though. It's true.
That's what I do, Chad. I don't drink, and I know things like how to be right pretty much all the time.
Can he do a guitar stream? Hey, if you go to my YouTube channel, it's my same name here, and you will see I play guitar.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Hey.
Just saying.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
You're good.
Edit things, so still be able to at least have content like that come out.
At least my friends still watch my content, even though my boyfriend went away. Guys,
literally 2 comments in the side chat.
Here, I'm gonna hide my screen for a moment just to double check. This
Also,
video
wait,
is 13 months old, by the way.
Does this count as punching down, by the way?
I don't care. I don't care.
No, I don't. Like, I'm asking so that I know where I'm aiming.
If you want to go by sub-wise, yes.
Oh my god, she's got milkers!
Speaking of Pokemon, I saw you in the Mikey No More stream before the Hamburglar struck it.
Yeah, I did super chat on Mikey No More. I like his streams when he's talking about Ham Planet. He's pretty funny. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was spamming mids. I just need to know if I need to switch to lows here.
Fair enough. Guys, my boyfriend just broke up with me, so you need to go watch all my videos. All right, let's see. Their videos, the most recent videos that came out is these 4 ones right here. These 4 videos right here are the ones that came out afterwards. Guys, you really need to go pump those numbers up. My boyfriend just broke up with me. All right, so you need to go watch my videos, because if you don't watch my videos, I'm gonna get way more sad. Way more sad because you guys aren't watching them out. Can I get the shout out for the streamer who says he plays guitar? That is Hurtbox. That is Hurtbox. I don't have a button for you, Hurtbox, but you can throw your link in the chat. And if it doesn't let you, I'll make you a mod so you can. So, anyway.
Man, Hurtbox, I can get you on share the stage one of these days, man. Like, I haven't had, like, instrumentalists. I usually bring singers, but, like, a guitar player would be kind of sick.
That would be pretty sick, yeah.
We'll have to figure out how guitar how to move guitar over. Like, I've tried doing it through Discord and shit, and, like, I can never get it working.
I feel like I knew somebody who
I know.
who managed to do it.
Yeah, I'm able to get it playing through OBS just fine, but
Here, you guys can talk about that post stream. I just want to get through this video because
sorry, my bad.
it's mostly just because I have limited time tonight and I got work tomorrow. Because unlike Dawn, I'm a productive
Fair.
member of society that actually puts work into the place that he actually enjoys. So let's continue.
Very fair.
yeah, I don't know if I posted it in chat, but
No, but make a message and I'll mod you. You're good enough to be a mod. You're a friend.
Hey, getting promotions midstream, chat. Let's fucking go.
right?
Stonks.
Still silent.
We're getting somewhere in live chat.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
silent.
for a second I thought you still had the video paused. I'm like,
No. Nope. Nope.
Holy shit, this
I know.
much dead air is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
We got some Hassan Piker levels of shit going on. He got up out of the chair to go get some juice or something.
Just a reminder, chat. I haven't uploaded in like a year and a half or so.
That's fair. All right, let's
I'm getting back into it slowly.
let's try and power through the rest of this because I do want to get to this because this is them getting
upset.
upset.
Like a more recent thing.
This is them getting upset at me. All right. Because
is that why the little anger symbol on the head?
Yes, because I made this post about them. I made this post about them, and their response was to get pissed off at me. So I do want to get through that tonight because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, so I am excited to watch it. All right, it was made specifically for me. It's mine. It's my video. All right, it's a special shout out for me. So I have to watch it tonight.
Akko's like, this hole was made for me.
Exactly. Oh,
dude, but like the little like okay, so having the little anger mark toggle is cute and everything, but like actually using it while you're beefing with somebody on Twitter. Oh,
now you know why I want to get there. Now you know why I want to get there.
Fair. That's fair. Okay, let's go. I want to get there too now. Everyone get in the fucking clown car. Let's go.
All right.
Right.
There's only 4 minutes left, and there's still dead air.
I do have to read this because it was a tip for $1. This person by the name of Dawn's IRL Gotcha Luck is rank F. Wow, that is crazy. Not to move away from Dawn's Sad Day and Suffering and Fate type Moon News. Melty Blood type Lumia 2 announced an EVOJP type Moon Sweet. Suck it, haters. We're back. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know if that's good or not, but if for you Fate lovers, I hope that's a good thing. How's Dawn's weekend going? Oh, this was 2 weekends ago. I have no idea how Dawn's weekend is going right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, man. Maybe you should switch it to like 2 times speed if there's just going to be this much dead air.
You know what? Maybe I will do one. We'll go to 1.5.
All right, fair enough.
I just feel like my mental state is slowly breaking down.
Again, use a VTuber model.
It's so bad.
Oh, just a little ukulele would be so perfect right now.
Right?
I need some royalty-free ukulele right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just get a fucking like ukulele like sound alert thing. You could have chat spam.
Hold on. I think I know just the one.
Oh fuck. Jesus, still slow at 1.5 speed.
I think
Insane.
I know. I think this is the right one.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. No, chat. This is why I'm here. Slide. This is what I'm here for.
God. This is so fucking diabolical.
I'm crying.
I definitely don't feel better in the slightest. You know what? It's pretty diabolical of me to do this, but yeah.
Chat, you're welcome.
I always knew it was a good idea.
This is killing Akko.
Oh, fuck!
HARASSMENT. I love that. That's good.
I inherited that laugh, chat. I'm going to hell for laughing at this. We're all going. F is for friends who mock tards together. U is for you and me. N is for nobody cares at any time at all here in the deep dark sea. Yet. No, we'll just do deep dark sea.
Yeah, still got to rhyme. Still got to rhyme, bro.
Maybe this stream was a mistake! Bro, you think? You think this was a mistake?
Like what's his name? The fat guy from Superbad's been sitting there the entire time doing the neck cut thing. Like you should have cut it like 2 minutes in.
Dude, Borat's just been doing the neck cut thing, just like.
Oh fuck.
Why was this not privated?
Because he can still get advertiser money off of it.
There's no views off of this.
How many views
I am
does this
giving
have?
this the most views this has had in 7 days.
Look, Temp, what fucking ad revenue? What fucking views?
It's
What the fucking point like 0.005 cents that Dogecoin is worth? I don't fucking know.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm gonna start over.
I'm glad I could be here for this.
Oh, me too. You've added so much, Jazz.
I do try.
This stream, this Dawn stream has been elevated so much.
I'm 2 for 2 on like birthing new memes per stream.
You are, yes. I love how they're like, I'm just a selfless piece of shit, and if I'm venting and not seeing anyone react, I just feel worse, and that I. Oh my gosh.
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was just bad timing.
You think? Again, I love how Noir, their friend, is just silent there the entire time.
Fucking
man.
real. It's so powerful. The mute icon on their fucking.
I love how they're like, oh my gosh! I like how they're like, ironically, it would be better to do this when more people are around. I need more simpies!
I'm gonna go find my tiny violin. I'm gonna go find my really tiny violin. We're gonna get. You know, actually, is fucking like violin nightcore a thing? That'd be
It's
pretty
called
solid,
Lindsay
right?
Sterling.
Perfect.
You know Lindsay
Is he
Sterling,
something
right?
that sounds, you know, the name sounds familiar. I just need something that sounds like a really tiny violin.
No, don't play
There you go.
that!
Hey.
Don't play that! I'm muting your soundboard.
No, play that again, but it needs to be pitched up like 5 times.
Yeah, it needs to be. It has to be like distorted. It's got to be fucking deep fried.
No, wait,
Yes.
actually, no. Play the same melody, but on a kazoo. Here we go.
Oh yes, exactly.
No.
Here. What is that? What is the name of that song?
Oh, I fucking forget. Actually,
I don't remember either.
I
Like,
just
everyone
know
knows the
that
meme,
one
but
of you
nobody
guys
knows
had
it.
it
What
on
is
a
it called?
soundboard, and it was Ava.
You know what? I think shit. Was it Darude?
Okay, that is that one. It is that one. What is the name of that song? Sad Romance, aka Sad Violin. Sad Violin Kazoo. Does that exist? Sad Violin meme Kazoo edition.
Let's go.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, you know what? What is it? What is it? Somebody has, I hope somebody's actually done this, but you know, like the fucking the Jurassic Park theme, but done on like a recorder really badly.
Yeah.
Has somebody done that with this song?
Oh gosh, sad violin recorder. Sad violin fail recorder cover. Yes!
Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
Yeah.
I've heard this one before.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, she's got milkers!
Oh fuck!
The recorder
fuck.
is a gift from God.
Oh man.
Wake me up inside.
Akko-
Wake me up inside.
The lowest
Save me.
the lowest of the tard
Save
rage
me.
wasn't this bad. At least we could blame someone else, not just Akko, for that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Sorry. Also, Tonka has less dead air. Dawn embodies the spirit. True. But that was their 14-minute stream where they tried to complain about their boyfriend.
Which they didn't even do that of.
Which, yeah, exactly. Now, did they ever make a follow-up? Okay, this is the videos. By the way, chat,
I'll be honest, man.
we're probably going to watch this video another day. I would like to watch. This is a video of them complaining about how they don't make enough money and how abusive their parents are. We'll watch that another day.
I would love to join
Okay,
that on a
that's-
day where I didn't have to work.
Same.
All right, I'll
Same.
try. I will try. It can't be tomorrow because tomorrow I have Warhammer. Maybe next week. Do they ever do a stream complaining about their boyfriend? Let's see. Next stream, Donkey Kong, and then
Oh, we haven't done this
Silver
video.
Wolf. Huh?
I was looking at the Zenless thumbnail there.
Oh,
Actually,
fair.
a couple of them. Oh,
They
the
have
person is also a Zenless player.
they have Donkey Kong, Star Rail,
Oh, no,
Star Rail,
90% of what
Donkey
they do is
Kong,
gotcha.
Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong, Star
Mostly
Rail.
Mihoyo stuff.
You know, I'm noticing. No, never mind. Their Star Rail stream did all right as well. Anyway, we will watch. We will watch the Truth I Need Help video, and then the preceding video, Thank You So Much, which is probably when they made like $50 after somebody was like feeling really bad for them, and they're like, "Oh, that $50 is really gonna go far in my gacha addiction." It's like 110 roll right there,
Thanks for
don't
the
you know?
tips, guys.
But you know, when I found out this happened, when I saw this. This I can't remember when this. I think this was Temp. Did you send this to me? I can't remember.
I did. I sent that to you.
Okay, you sent this to me, and I decided
The sad part
to
is I
share
just
it.
got curious, like, what is he up to? And then I saw that, and I'm like, oh no.
Sorry, I'm stealth. I don't know why I didn't play. Let me read it out. There it goes. Yep, my last brain cell's gone. Also, breathe, Akko. You're not saying. Don't worry, I am breathing. So we're gonna read this post, chat. We're gonna read this post, but I wanna read all of this to you. Okay. So this is what I posted 6 days ago when I saw this post that Temp sent me, where I say, in the words of Ethan of Ralph, sad, pathetic. Whoa, buddy, this is victim complex to the max. I guess Don lost his BF, which I feel for the buddy. But holy shit, when does your excuses end and the work begins? I'm bleeding through somebody's audio. Everyone I show this to, because I did show this to a few people, tells me this is whiny bitch made behavior. DSP levels of whining and victim complex. Don will complain and whine until all his friends are gone. He lost good friends over the decade. They were the problem. Lost his close friend. He was the problem. Lost his boyfriend. The BF is now the problem. When, Don, when is it your fault? When will it be you that is the common denominator? When Lane has had enough? When your parents have had enough of your whiny, bitchy ass? God only knows. All I offer you is prayer. Prayer that you wake up and stop being a victim, but be someone. Perhaps that's a little too much, but I'm trying to be more like that. And that is in response to this book that we are now going to read. And now that, by the way, the video is over, I'm going to turn down my audio and start up my music again so that you guys can listen to Carl Casey, because we love Carl Casey in this house. They're trying not to play the victim card, and the victim card is declined.
Quite a bit.
He's great music. All right, so Empress Dawn
I've been
says,
using him for my TTRPG stuff.
it's really good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
Empress Dawn says, I'm not okay. Here.
Oh, the beak's coming out, chat.
I'm not okay. I forced myself to not think about it due to the hype of Silver Wolf 999. I think I'm bleeding through your audio, Jazz. Just letting you know.
Oh, is it? Is
It
me?
might be.
Oh, shit.
It might be.
You
So
turn my headphones down a bit, maybe.
you're good. By the way, chat. They are trying to distract themselves from their depression by talking about the new Silver Wolf character. All right, listen, I like me Bronya. Bronya is my favorite character from the Honkai series, but Bronya ain't going to distract you from your depression. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay?
No.
Only big tits will do that, and I'm sorry.
Wait, they made a new Bronya too?
Yeah. Well,
In
no,
Star
just
Rail, I
Silver
think.
Wolf. Silver Wolf is just Bronya. Just not.
But no, she's not though, because there is a Bronya in Star Rail.
No, I know, but if you
We're not going to get into this argument. We're not going to get into this argument. All I'm going to say is that he was trying to hype over the new Bronya character, and he's trying to distract himself from his boyfriend leaving him, his parents hating him, and him just feeling like a worthless individual by saying, I tried to be excited over the new Bronya character so I could concentrate on that. Well, that's past. Emmy was Emmy's the boyfriend, by the way. Emmy was one of the few great lights in my life that kept all the trauma and my life at my house being more bearable. Well, now that I know they didn't even leave their discord behind and that they truly abandoned me and everyone else, it's overwhelming. It's agonizing. I feel like I'm going insane. That I want to scream. That I want to curse this autistic body of mine. God. You know, I should make someone else read that. This body of mine that is
a girlfriend-free guy, I guess.
Hang on, let me zoom in here.
You don't have, no, I'll read it. I'll read it. I will read it. It's just funny. Is this a voice bit or normal? It's normal when I take out the beak.
The beak is out, chat.
Yeah, the beak is out. This body of mine is unable to work like others. This autistic mind that makes monotonous tasks even more tedious. By the way, I'm autistic, and monotonous tasks are not more tedious for me. I'm confused. The fact that being autistic makes me more sensitive emotionally. No, that just makes you a bitch. I'm sorry. This mental stupidity that I have makes me think things are a little slower than everyone else. No, that's a skill issue, Dawn. Maybe then I wouldn't be able to not only have a regular job as a... I love how they're dreaming big is wanting to be a cashier. All right, that they're wanting to dream big is just being a cashier at this point.
Oh, I've been a cashier. Being a cashier fucking sucks.
I know, right?
Get a new dream. Get a better dream.
I have been a cashier myself. It fucking sucks. I don't know why you would want to be a cashier, but I would not hate it and feel like life is inching away bit by bit. Can't do this anymore.
I'm really glad I've only ever done hard manual labor and then worked at a hospital. I've never had to do customer service.
Yeah. Autism as an excuse.
Good for you, buddy.
Yes, they do use autism as an excuse. It is their excuse for everything. Okay, whenever something happens, their excuse is autism. I just got to
destroy my body, Jazz.
But,
wait, what?
I just got to destroy my body through physical, like hard manual labor.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
I want to get through this because I want to get to the video. So let's go through this.
Yeah. Let's go.
But no, I'm cursed with this body of mine that would later deny my family genuinely loving who I really am. Politics. I hate it. I hate it so much. Trump this, Trump downstairs on the news, believe everything, doubt nothing. It would not be so bad if they didn't try to get me to talk and agree with them. Why could I have not been born female? Why? Why, damn it, why?
Well, we kind of switched tracks pretty hard there.
This is the side B.
Whoa, buddy.
If I was born female, then my family would have actually taken my emotions far more seriously. But no, because I was born as male, my emotions are deemed less serious unless it's actually serious enough to them. If I was born as female, then they would maybe if I was born as female, then they maybe would have to find out I was autistic early on, and my life would have been so much happier. Why am I cursed like this? Excuse me. Of course I'm oversensitive. Sorry, I'm just like dying here. Of course I'm oversensitive. Of course I'm oversensitive. You insensitive parents when You insensitive parents when I've gone through over 15 years of my life hating that means that some listen, I know roughly how old Dawn is. I'm not going to say, but that means that they went over a decent period of their life not hating themselves. That's kind of sad. For being unable to do anything And of course, I'm more than eager to explain my issues away as, oh, that's just my autism, because it's a hell of a lot easier than just hating myself like I used to. TLDR, I'm not okay.
Now this might strike some
Not
of you
reading
as
all
harsh,
that.
I did catch
I
on to that.
believe
Happy
everyone
for you,
involved
or
in this
sorry
story
that
should
happened.
die.
Do I think
You know
that
you're not okay, Don.
Do I think that Dawn gets monthly checks? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter either way. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think their family might get something, but I don't think it's disability. I think that genuinely, I want to say no, but I could be proven wrong. So I'm just gonna say maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. But chat, I decided to laugh at this. You know, give a whoa, buddy, and that earned me my own YouTube video, or excuse me, it earned me a 9-minute video. All right.
Damn.
This
9 whole
post that I spent 2-3 minutes writing, 2-3 minutes writing. All right.
What?
Earned me a 9-minute video.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry. Verbatim, what did you say in your post?
This is what I said in my post.
Yeah,
This.
that was that.
C_V_Catullus 16 tip $10.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you. Speaking of using autism as an excuse, do you think the term masking is disingenuous for people with autism and discourages them from developing moral virtue? Of course, modern society
Usually doubts the very existence of moral virtue. I don't know why it cuts off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look into the term masking because I am unfamiliar with it. I imagine what that.
I think I've heard it before. I forget what it is though.
What is this? Banhammer! Give me Banhammer. Welcome. I'm showing a lolcow that I used to know personally. We're getting into a 9-minute video where they complain about me because I laughed at them for publicizing their boyfriend leaving them on the internet and how upset they are, and then publicizing how they wish they were trans and all that kind of stuff. Basically, Bandman, if you need a TLDR, I'm making fun of a lolcow. That's all I'm doing, you know. But welcome.
Yeah.
Another Vtuber moment? Yes, it is an Vtuber moment.
Accurate.
It's like having an
masking, and I immediately think of like code switching. Is that what it is? Is it like code switching?
I have no idea. It's like Dawn basically had an Enwa moment, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Jazz can say it if he wants, but that's what That's what Dawn had.
Well, I wouldn't say it on your stream, and you want to get like demonetized or
Well,
whatever. So.
You can do it with a soft A. I don't care.
Oh, fair enough. I'll save it though.
Fair enough.
I think
enough.
the silence was we're expecting you just go, oh, okay.
It was like, he's gonna crack one off right now, or
You could hear.
It's up to
just
you.
Like he was like, I'm getting ready to say it. No, okay, we're done.
Get ready
We're
to
not gonna
say it, and then the silence was deafening.
Yeah, it's like the
Oh.
palpable like anticipation, right? Like you guys were ready and waiting to just dodge out of the way. Mr. Obama, get down.
Yeah.
Really?
But unfortunately for me,
Like,
I can't. I probably won't be able to stick around for the video. Since
Oh
work
no, I'm sorry.
whoops.
tonight. It sucks.
You'll have to finish it
If
tomorrow.
this was yesterday, I totally could have.
we done goofed.
I'm sorry. Masking is when someone with
It's all
autism
good.
intentionally works to suppress autistic tendencies. I mean, I guess I kind of do that because I work really hard to not like let my autism like shine. But that's after years and years and years of trying to learn emotions at a different level that other people did. So I think that once you learn how stuff goes, it's fine.
His parents should let him see
Don't
how
worry,
hard the
Herb
real
Box, I
world
got
is.
you.
Maybe he will grow up.
Banana Bomber King, thank you for the 5. I think he's done growing. And I don't think he's going to learn anymore, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I'll definitely have it up while I'm going to work. But yeah, no, I'm going to have to hop off.
Yeah, you have a good one. Peace and love.
This
Thanks for
roller
jumping
coaster.
by. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was funny learning learning about somebody new,
Yeah, for sure.
and how much dead air that was.
That was a lot of dead air. I forgot just how much dead air, because I'm pretty sure I listened to it once, but like that was a lot of dead air. Anyway,
But, yeah, no, it was fun.
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your stream. Shout outs to the fellow NWAs in chat.
yep, you have a fantastic night, my man.
Yep. Peace out. Have fun, chat. Enjoying this crash out and all that. Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Peace.
I'll try.
Alrighty. I feel really bad because this is probably like the highlight of the night. But like, before we watch the video, I just want to point out this is one of their like simps. I have to be careful because I think they also post porn. This is a PNG tuber that likes to simp under them. I think at one point they might have followed me or all that kind of stuff. They like to do weird third-person role play. It's really, really weird. And their VTuber model is like it's like an Oni, but the
you can scroll down. You can scroll down to the pinned, and it's fine.
Is the pinned fine? All right.
It's fine. I'm checking that.
I don't think it's fine.
Yeah. I don't want to look at that.
I don't think it's fine. I don't think it's fine. I don't think it's fine. We're not gonna look at that. We're not gonna look at that. Nope. Temp, I should ban you for that. Nope. Nope. All right. Okay. I don't understand why it would be a bad thing to make an effort to not have meltdowns. No, I agree. If you are actively working to not have meltdowns or to be a more polite individual, I think that's a good thing. I think you should encourage autistic people to learn that. I mean, like, yeah. I can't imagine. It's been multiple years since I had a crash out that like an autistic crash out. It's been way too many years. I think I was still a teenager. You know, I don't like stuff like this, but why do people gotta publicize things that should be private like this? Keep to yourself, bro. No, exactly. Yeah. Again, I would not know any of this if it was a private thing. We wouldn't be here today. My stream topic would have been the quartering, which didn't exist, and I probably would have taken the night off because I knew he didn't show up. But I decided I wanted to cover this because it was funny, and I feel like everybody else needs to see it and laugh at it with me.
Laugh at the locale.
We live in an age where people just put their whole lives on display to try and get some internet clout.
Yeah.
You know, if there's anyone that should be wearing a clown outfit, it's Dawn. Dawn is a clown.
Yeah. I need to bring out the clown outfit more. I don't. Anyway. The UTT drama was pretty public. Yeah, that wasn't on purpose. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I do regret that it was as public as it was, but is what it is. I think, you know what's really funny is a lot of people to this day are still like, how is Mizu still friends with you? And it's just like, because real friends forgive.
They get through their shit.
You know? Real friends still have fights with each other, but then they walk away. Walk away and get better. You know? So, anyway. We're going to watch this now. This is 9 minutes of Dawn upset that I laughed at them. And I already have a feeling I know what they're going to say. Even though I haven't seen this, I already have a feeling I know what they're going to say, and I'm already ready for it.
It's going to be something about like guilting you about making fun of an autistic person.
Probably, and then they're also going to say you're wrong about why my boyfriend left the internet. And here's what I'm going to tell. I'm already going to like preempt this. I will agree that Dawn is probably not the primary reason why their boyfriend left the internet. All right, I agree. You are probably not the primary reason. Okay. I do think you're one of the reasons because I just think that regardless of what Dawn is about to say, my opinion is that you are one of the reasons. You are one of the reasons why they left the internet. If they come back and say I'm wrong, okay, fine, whatever. But I do think you're one of the reasons. That's all I'm going to say. Let's move on.
No!
Oh,
Persona music! Oh. Fuck! My roommate must love me right now. All right, let's continue.
What's the plan? Oh, okay.
They're just playing Persona music. That's why I'm upset.
But now I know which one. So it's fucking shapeshifter. Got it.
No sad recorder music. No, sorry, chat.
Oh man, wait, can we get fucking shapeshifter from Persona 5 on Kazoo?
No. Anyway, let's try and listen to this because I like I said, I do want to get through it. Is that high? It is high quality.
Go ahead. I've goofed around too much.
Because just today,
I do love how they have better audio quality in this video as opposed to their I'm breaking up with my boyfriend stream. I'm going to be honest with you.
To be fair, the last one, they were probably like halfway across their room.
Yeah, they were just like
next to the mic.
They were just like, hey guys, I broke up with my boyfriend.
I was thinking to myself, wow, you know, I guess Akko finally got me out of their head and
I wondered why I sneezed that day when I decided to write this post.
have moved on.
Dawn, here's my deal. I shouldn't make deals with you because I know that you're just not going to keep them. But if you stop publicizing yourself being an utter retard, I won't have anything to laugh at. All right? But I know that that's never going to end because you're always going to like publicize how much of a sad sack piece of shit you are on the internet. So I'm going to tell you right now, I will keep laughing at it. All right?
There's a lot of ways to keep a drama tuber from dramaing. It's called stop making drama for the drama tuber to drama about.
Thank you for reminding me. That is a video I need to make. How to put me out of business. Anyway, we're going to continue listening to this.
Genuinely, I was thinking that today. And then I get sent this.
Oh, you going to pull it up? Holy shit. Is he going to have editing? Is there editing? Holy shit.
You know, Occo, maybe next time you should do the
sliding. No editing. Fuck.
See, now I'm just mad. He's like, oh, Occo posted this. What is this? Show this. But no.
Put that at 11, 12. All right, perfect.
Bit of research because your points make absolutely zero sense.
I don't know. They make pretty good sense to me. Stream quality not improved. Darn.
And is trying to paint a narrative that doesn't even exist. So how about I deconstruct it?
Yes! Oh, fuck. I'm so excited.
First.
Yo, buddy!
You are like cutting all the way out.
Holy shit. I am... Bro.
I don't know what the fuck you just screamed.
I was not...
Whatever it was, I'm glad it cut off, so our ears are spared.
I'm sorry. I was just like... I was like, holy shit, he actually put my shit in a video. Sorry.
This is Occo responding to me crashing out.
It's not even... Oh, so you admit it's a crash out. Thank fuck we are on the same page about that.
Over my boyfriend. As well.
No. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I'm pause ending so much.
As well as me lamenting my autistic traits.
Well, autistic tricks? Excuse me?
Traits. I think you said traits.
Guys, that MommaOcco is such a bully. She's making fun of me because I lost my boyfriend. And they're also making fun of my autism. They're making fun of my autism. I mean, they also have autism too, but they're making fun of my autism. And I'm going to deconstruct their conversation right now.
It was, I believe, my second crash out I've had.
You've had more.
Sir? Madam? I don't want to add math to the skills that I feel like you're lacking in. All of my hands and toes would have been folded by now. All right, if you want to count just the last year or two of crash outs. So, I think you need to recount that one just a little bit. You're missing probably a dozen or two.
Where I'm basically upset that my boyfriend is gone, and I'm blaming my autistic traits for why I'm not...
If you just want to keep it to your boyfriend, you've had 4 or 5 of them, I'm going to be honest with you, including the stream.
...able to do anything, as well as my sensitive stomach, and all...
has IBS. He's incontinent. His stomach goes off at random times. Oh my fuck. I just... Why? Why? Why do you have to tell the internet? IDub, stop telling the internet. Please, I don't need to know about your shitting. I don't need to know that your ice cream made you shit your pants, man.
I didn't need to know that. Ugh.
But Akko, the content. The content.
What is it with...
You're really a drama tuber.
What is it with lol cows and talking about their bowel movements? Like, legitimately. What is it about lol cows and their bowel movements? All of them talk about it. All of them. Again, if I have health problems, chat, I'm gonna try not to talk about them with you because you don't need to know. You don't need to know. It's called shit. It's called shit posting.
Yeah.
Fuck off, chat.
Yeah, I was saying,
I love it, but
that case in point, case I was just about to make is like the last thing you want to tell the internet is that you can't stop yourself from shitting your pants sometimes, because they will immediately meme that. You will become the shit meme instantaneously. It's such a bad idea.
You know, fucking hell, this is gonna. I mean, I'm already gonna get hate for this, but
yeah.
Hold on.
How?
This is no. Listen. I'm gonna play a portion of this. I am expecting this to be the natural progression.
How can I forecast weather and how? I'm sorry. I gotta calm down.
The fuck am I lit?
How can I remember things and facts and do and not
give it a moment?
Be that, and I don't understand.
Oh gosh!
This autism.
Sorry, I forgot at what point it goes at.
I gotta relax, guys. I gotta relax.
Please tell me this is the not. Please tell me this is the right one.
Relax. Gotta relax.
I'm gonna be upset if it isn't.
Gotta relax. And I think I'm pooping myself. Damn it! I'm pooping myself. I didn't even know I was recording this.
God damn it.
That's what I am at. That's like the. I wasn't gonna say it.
Because like I figured you were like the reason you were bringing this up was because like somebody pooped themselves, and then it just like you just start saying it instead of I was for some reason I was expecting like a shit noise here, like a or some shit, but you just start saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Dawn. That's what you look like. That's what you look like, Dawn.
All that jazz.
What about
if
me?
you want, I will provide the screenshot for what I was specifically venting about.
I would love it if you would do that, Dawn. Please. I am begging you, share everything with me.
Below. But let's look at this. In the words of Ethan Oliver Ralph.
Oh my god. Oh, wait.
I can't believe I got him. I can't believe I got him to say that. I don't even think he knows who Ralph is.
I thought he was saying that on his own terms, not just. But no, he's just reading.
I can't believe I got him to say that. By
who the heck even is that?
Even to be fair, in his defense, the only reason I know of Ethan Ralph is through Akko.
No, that's fair. Listen, he doesn't need to know for it to be funny.
Sad, pathetic. Whoa, buddy. This is victim complex.
Whoa, buddy!
To the max. I guess Dawn lost her boyfriend, which I feel for, buddy.
Also, I said his, and he corrected it to her.
When does your excuses end and the work begin? Where does work even...
Uh-oh. Don't mention work or job. He's gonna run away.
...and come into it? Everyone I show this tells me this is whiny bitch-made behavior. Oh wow, you mean all the drama clout you chasers tell you?
You'll get there eventually. You'll get there eventually, sir. Keep going. Come on.
What you want to hear? Shocker. Darkside Phil levels of whining and victim complex. Dude, you really love comparing me to him for...
Because you are him! Just as a VTuber.
All right, you know what? Dawn, from now on... Here, hold on. I should really just have these clips bookmarked. From now on, I'll compare you to Mersh. All right, you can be Mersh now. You can be Mersh now.
He's vaping on the street.
Anti-deception says he did it at fucking work. All right, he needs to be
Never make that noise again.
You can be Mersh now. You're Mersh now. Dawn, you're Mizu. Excuse me. You're Mersh now. Excuse me. No, Mizu's way above him. Dawn, you are Mersh now. Congratulations. Not the horse, yes.
Some reason. And I guess I'll throw that back at you. Everyone I show Darkside Phil clips to, and then ask if I even compare to that. Not even remotely.
Okay, that's because you live in a hug box of people that suck your dick. All right? All right? So, don't know what to tell you.
Dawn
Your friends are not a good enough source for me to recant myself. I'm sorry.
will complain and whine until all his friends are gone. I'm sorry, what? When did that... When was I complaining about my friends? He lost good friends over a decade. They were the problem. Oh, you're trying to go that angle, are you?
And it sounds like it made you mad. Because it's true.
I see.
I've got one of them in my chat right now, and one of them still mods for me.
I see. Let's look at the second half.
Acting like you haven't read this, by the way. I know he read this before he went live. He's just trying to act it up for the camera. Which is funny. Why do people put their business... Yeah, why do people put their business on the internet? It's a mixture of things. One is general stupidity and retardation. I think some people don't understand and recognize that by putting themselves on the internet. Like, again, there's a certain amount of yourself that you put on the internet when you make videos, and I get that. I try to segment myself a little bit, you know? But, like, there's information that you put in brackets. Some of it goes on the internet, some does not. You know, you can mention, oh, I have a family. You can mention, oh, I might have X, Y, or Z partner or whatever, even though I'll never do that. But when you do, you have to acknowledge that anybody can see it. All right? Anybody, from a friendly person to an evil individual. All right? You have to acknowledge that. And a lot of people don't acknowledge that, or they use it for content. Dawn isn't smart enough to use it for content, so they're just throwing it out there haphazardly, and that's the problem, is they are haphazardly throwing out themselves. And, hey, you know, to your credit, the only person that cares to laugh at you is me. All right?
This is true.
I would say, listen, Dawn, you should count yourself lucky that I am the only one that laughs. All right? Me being the only one here, you should, like, literally, if anybody else did, all right? I'm not trying to say that for anything other than just, like, you are not interesting enough for anybody else to laugh at you. I am the only one that wants to, because you're a former friend that I just, like, find you funny. I like your videos. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's madness. No, this is Sparta.
Is it? Stupid and forgot to open the second half on...
What? I forgot to open the second half to the fucking video I'm gonna make. Where's your editing, you fucking idiot? Phone died. What did I miss? Oh, Internet Zen Master, you missed quite a lot. It's okay, though. That's what the VOD is for, and you can watch it later. All right, let's continue.
My end. One moment. There we go.
Why wouldn't you cut that out?
He was the problem. Lost his boyfriend. The boyfriend is now the problem. When, Dawn? When is it your fault? When it will be you that is the common denominator? When Lane has enough? When your parents have had enough of your whiny bitch ass? God only knows.
I love how he's just walking through that. He's just not gonna break it. Are you gonna break it down? I kind of hope he does.
This dipshit actually thinks that the reason my boyfriend left
You may not be the main reason, but I do believe you're one of the reasons, and I'm gonna stick to that.
was because of something between me and them. That is funny. That is
that's
really
usually why
funny
people leave
because
relationships. Yes.
Yeah, I do believe you're part of it. All right? Solely due to the fact that they did not include you in their running away. They walked away from the internet. That could have been on their own. The fact that they didn't include you tells me that they don't care enough about you to do that, which is kind of depressing. And by the way, I wouldn't make fun of normal people for that. It's kind of a sensitive topic. The only reason why I'm talking about it with you is because you put it out on the internet. You're the one that made that public, so I'm allowed to talk about it.
Go, you don't know this? My boyfriend was basically friends.
Oh no, I knew. I read all your posts on Twitter. All right? I don't always post everything about it. Sometimes I wait, like I'm doing right now.
With basically everyone in the server. They were close friends with Lane. They were close friends with Noir.
And do any of those people have connections back to them?
They were close friends with Josh. And
Gosh, I forgot Josh. Josh is like another person in their circle jerk. He's one of the Josh is one of those people where I kind of feel bad because he got roped in, and I don't think he just knows how to leave. He's kind of just like a normal guy that is just in the toxicity. And I kind of feel bad for him, but I also have to wonder at what point he should take responsibility for being in the muck with the rest of this. Well, I don't care.
Close friends with our recently added editor and administrator,
Uh-huh.
Maniac.
Oh, wait, do they have... I didn't know they had an editor. That's cool. That's neat. But again, I asked, did anybody, like, get to retain that? It'd be really funny if Lane still had communication with them, but you didn't. Honestly, that would make it way worse sounding, but, you know.
So, this narrative you're trying to paint, that they decided to leave the internet because of something to do with me, how do you even jump to that conclusion? Okay, how?
I'm just going to slide your Twitter presence for the last 6 years and say that's it. I rest my case.
Even if they had issue with me, why would they leave the entire internet for me?
This dude wasn't dating anyone. Discord doesn't count for shit. They at least think they did, you know? At the very least, they thought they did, you know? Whether or not you agree or not is up to you, but they thought that they were dating somebody. They never met them IRL, but they thought they were, you know?
Me. That doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. And I love how you're trying to paint it as, when is it you that is the common denominator? I know what you're referring to. You're referring to my past friendships with someone whose name begins with Y?
Heh.
I'm not just referring to Yami. All right? All right, here.
No.
Where's that
So
clip?
I want to point something out as well. Dawn will never, ever, ever mention me.
Let me bring up
why
something.
I don't know. Maybe for some, he thinks I might still be a friend for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know. Give me a moment, chat.
That was Jack Black in '92. Excuse me.
What? Huh? Wait.
Sorry,
I'm sorry. Where did Jack? Oh, I was
Sorry.
thinking, where's Jack Black coming into all this?
No, sorry. I put this in the the collab server.
Where is the... I might not have the clip anymore. But the Say My Name clip that I had. Oh, I'm sad that I don't have it anymore. But Dawn, say Yami's name.
Also, I just saw your DM temp. Fair enough.
Where is media downloads? My videos. Maybe it's in there. Nope. I don't have it. I don't have it anymore, sadly. That's okay. That's okay. But Dawn, say Yami's name.
And someone's name who begins with Z. And this is not even remote.
Oh. Oh.
No, I'm drawing a
The
blank.
same?
I DM'd you.
Because there were actually clashing conflicts between me and those prior past friends. And unlike what is going on now, I am more than glad that those people are no longer my friends because they treated me like shit. I told them they treated me like shit, and they continued to treat me like shit. Let's not forget that one person that I'm not going to name, we stopped being friends for a long time. They came back into the server, were nice and kind to...
And paid me lots of money. I think they're talking about Astolfo right there.
Everyone. And then 7 days later, we're just like, hey, I wanted to say goodbye to you on my own terms.
They're definitely talking about Astolfo.
Completely destroying all the friendship-related
From
trust
Fate?
that had built up over those 7 days.
No, they have a former friend, maybe.
Everyone was pissed
I'm not
about
sure anymore.
But I'm
was
not going
named
to go
Astolfo.
into that.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
What
based
I am
off the
going to
character,
go
yes.
Yeah, it's based off the character.
Okay. Kind of figured.
is how pathetic you are, Akko. Because you don't know anything about this story.
I don't care.
Akko, you are fucking pathetic. Can you even do 10 whole push-ups in one go?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Actually, you're pretty cool. Never mind.
So on good terms if you pay a penance? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah.
Do you want to know why they're gone?
Because of you!
Yeah, it
You!
is because of him.
Again, when the common denominator in all of those friendships is you, I think it's you!
My boyfriend is gone because they have actual mental health issues.
And it's really fucking shitty that you're... Okay, and this is the point that actually pisses me off. It's pretty fucking shitty that you are deciding to out that on the internet, okay? The fact that you have decided to tell everybody, and you know what, if I was your boyfriend, I wouldn't come back. I would not come back. Because I'm hearing that I'm going... Listen, right? Put yourself in the boyfriend situation. All right? You're having a rough time. Maybe the boyfriend did leave because they had a blow up. You know? But that's not really something I want to publicize. I really don't want the rest of the world to know that I had a blow up like that. And guess what? Tectone-esque streamer is deciding to out every secret, intimate detail of my life. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. He's sharing to the whole world. My boyfriend left because they are having a manic episode. I would never come back because I can't trust you. Never. Never. Because I know now that you can't keep my secrets. At all. It's really fucking depressing, I'm going to be honest with you.
They have no self-care when it comes to self-preservation.
And he's just going to continue. He's just going to continue to out all of the mental problems that their previous boyfriend have. Listen, my boyfriend didn't leave because of that. Here's all the reasons why they left. Buddy, I'm not asking for that. Why are you telling me this intimate, detailed information here? I feel like this violates some sort of convention. Or I feel like this violates HIPAA. Why are you telling me this?
Or self-interest. They wanted me to treat them like an editing slave.
What?
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 Listen,
Yeah.
this ain't Twitch. This ain't Twitch. You ain't Morg Pie. You should probably not say that. All right.
The first time we had conflict in a while was because I wanted them to work on my videos, but I was insistent that they don't have
How you just gonna treat a clipper like a slave? That's crazy. I'm sorry, I had to.
Rip Dawn's
so
boyfriend's
Dawn has
privacy.
no sense of privacy.
No, none
Oh,
whatsoever.
fuck.
None whatsoever. No.
Ooh, yeah, but yeah, that's not great. That's less than ideal.
Yeah.
They wanted it where if I can't edit for like 8 hours a day, I feel like I'm not doing enough. I told them, learn to do a little bit of edits at a time rather than all at once. And they gave me the ultimatum of either no edits at all or editing slave.
So it is because of you. You got into a fight with them. And, I mean, we'll continue, but it sounds like you got into a fight with them, and then they spiraled out of control. And then they left. So it is because of you. It is your fault.
So I tried to play the long game with them and go along with it. And then me and Lane find out one night that they only have their quote-unquote hobbies so they can talk with other people. Okay, I think I can get ready for this right now.
Wait, what?
Priorities, man.
Hang on.
I can date VTubers if I become their clipper? Yes. Oh, fuck.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
No.
I'm kind of stuck on the hobbies to talk to other people a bit. Oh, do you mean like talk to other people romantically? Because okay, then that's yeah. But
yeah.
It's like why else would you? I mean, sharing hobbies is just like a human thing, man.
Yeah. Playing mental games with your significant other always ends well, isn't it? No, yeah, I agree. It's just like,
have their hobbies so they can talk to other people, and they told us that if it wasn't for their own family being concerned for them, they wouldn't have any self-care for their own future either.
Man. Do you want to know that who didn't need to know that information? Me! And the over 250 people that are sharing this with me right now.
MommaOcco is a bad example because it's a lost cause.
Jazz saying Clipper with the big R over there.
Yeah, you gotta do it with a soft A, man. But it's just like, Dawn, why do I need to know all of this stuff about Emmy? I will say I did know Emmy briefly before I stopped being friends with Dawn. And for a decent time afterwards, Emmy would occasionally message me after I distanced myself with Dawn, which was kind of weird. But why is it that I have to find out about this information from you? Why can you not keep this stuff private? Because this is stuff that you should probably not say, because your boyfriend probably doesn't want the internet to know it exists. The fact that you said this on the internet and the fact that people are listening to this right now is a you thing. I say this all the time. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, why are people talking about this thing I put on the internet? Because you put it there. It's not my fault. Genuinely. Fuck off if you think it's my fault. But it is not my fault that you put something willingly on the internet and I get to talk about it. All right? That is a game that I play and you play and we all play. And if you don't want me to talk about it, don't put it on the internet. All right? There's a reason why I am very limited with what I do and what people see. Some people learn it, some people don't. Dawn didn't learn it. So guess what? I know that their boyfriend is suicidal, that their boyfriend works themselves to death, and Dawn and them got into a fight about it. Man, that's something I wish I didn't have to know. The rest of the internet didn't need to know that either. But you gave it to me.
So now we get to laugh at it.
I don't even want to laugh at it. I'm just pissed. I'm pissed on behalf of your fucking boyfriend that you treat like a piece of shit. Again, if I was your boyfriend, I definitely would have left. It's just like, you can't keep my life private. Nothing is sacred.
Yep.
I'm off to bed. You have a good night. I'm Stealth. Once this video is over, we're going to wrap up, but nothing is sacred to Dawn. That is the problem I have. It's just like, you get mad that people talk about your shit. Well, bro, you're the one that's putting it there. You don't want people to talk about it. Maybe leave it alone. What's up? Nothing much. How about you?
Legitimately, they do not care about themselves or their future outside of people.
Again, why do I need to know that? Why? How is this like, legitimately? Here's the other thing that boggles my mind right now. He is saying this as if this is an own to me. I know how I'm going to own Akko. Here, give me a... I know how I'm going to own my dastardly nemesis, Akko. I'm going to tell them private, intimate details about my significant other that just ran away from me. That'll teach him. That'll shut him up.
To be fair, though, you are pretty dastardly.
I am. I know. All I can say is you didn't... Intended effect not received, my man. All right? I still think it's your fault. I think it's your fault even more so now. How was I friends with this wanker? I don't know them and I hate them. It was COVID, and I was desperate for friends. But then,
see, before, that's not an excuse for me.
I wasn't saying for you.
My excuse. And I don't got a good excuse. I needed friends because every single time I made friends, they all became pieces of shit. I guess that didn't stop.
Yeah.
Well, until now, but.
Oh yeah, Akko, I have IBS and my boyfriend is sewers. Yeah, no, it's just like, bud, this is not the own you think it is. Telling me about your bowel movements and your boyfriend's suicidal tendencies is not the way to, like, is not the own you think it is, my man. Sorry.
Caring about them. Me and Lane tried to persuade them to get therapy. They said no. And then the next day, they told their family about what we talked about, and then they decided without telling.
Have you realized how much they mention Lane? It almost feels like this was not between Dawn and his boyfriend. This feels like a three-way.
Yeah, Lane does that. This sounds like something that, like, where Lane is the therapist and there's the couple together.
Yeah.
Lane does that a lot, by the way. Oh my gosh, I can use a straw again. Yeah.
Yay! We love straws.
I didn't even realize that I was using it, and I've not been having issues. So. No, you're right, though. It's just like, wait, why is Lane being included in this couple's relationship here?
Yep.
And I know the clapback is going to be, well, because I don't know how to manage it myself. It's just like, okay.
It's a valid question, though. It's like, if this was between you and the boyfriend, why is Lane involved?
It's like, my man, I know my parents have had disagreements. They don't need a third party like this, man. I don't like.
Like, there's a difference between being a friend or even a best friend, and then how Dawn acts around Lane. It's almost weird.
It's creepy, but it is.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Us, Emmy specifically decided this. They were going to leave the internet and possibly not come back for over a year.
Good. Good. Maybe they need to. Maybe they need to do that. Sorry, but it sounds like being around you has driven them insane. So maybe they did need to leave. Sorry.
I found this out the same time as everyone else.
Which means that you weren't a priority for them.
Yep.
Everyone was hurt by this. Everyone in the
Why was
server-
everyone hurt by this?
Our boyfriend left. Not my boyfriend. Our boyfriend left.
Everyone among our close friends. So no, this is not the same. You fucking dipshit. Why don't you actually do some research next time? The fact that you're trying to twist this into something related to my past conflicts with ex-friends, you're not only despicable, you're a fucking moron.
You know what? That's gonna be a new super chat.
Jabber!
That's gonna be a new super chat right there. That's a new super chat. Let me make sure I have that downloaded. Let me make sure I have that downloaded. Nope, pause. Don't want you to play that again.
You are mine now.
That is going to be a new super chat noise. You're not just sad. It's just like you're not just pathetic. You're a dipshit. I'm saving that as a super chat noise. I just got pwned.
Chat, you all know that Akko likes to be slightly degraded.
Just slightly.
Mildly
Nope.
weird.
No,
but, whatever.
don't play it again. Don't play it again. I didn't ask for that. Well, there you go, chat. There you go. Why don't you get an actual? Yeah, it's not going to happen. Don't speak
Not
into
gonna happen.
a void.
It's not going to happen. It should happen. It's not going to happen.
No, what's going to happen is they're going to see this, and they're either going to complain about it on a stream, or they're going to complain about it on a tweet, and I'm going to get another video out of it, which I might not react to that
Yay,
one,
content.
but
The floodgates have opened. Enjoy.
my opinion is the next thing I really want to look at is this video. I'm going to be honest with you.
Obviously,
Thank
Akko is
you,
a bad
Innocent.
example because it's a lost cause.
Our boyfriend, what is this? A throuple between Don, his ex-BF, and Don's chat?
It might as well be. It might as well be a thruple. It's a thruple, chat. It's an open relationship. Who's sitting in the cuck chair? Definitely not me. Definitely not me. But I would go on, but I have work tomorrow. But I can't. Person should be locked up. No, they should just honestly be pushed off the internet. They're so mentally unsound that I just think that Dawn needs to have their own therapy and get their own shit fixed up. Communal boyfriends, just as Mark's intended. Exactly. Exactly. But that's all we have for tonight, chat.
Well, and look, I'm gonna say one final thing comes to Don. Don, you want Akko to ignore you.
Don't waste your breath on
That's
him.
clear. Then stop talking about this stuff publicly.
I mean, yeah, don't do that, but like, don't waste your breath on him.
No, I know, but it's solid advice. Like, look, you don't want to be laughed at. You don't want any of this. There's a very simple solution. Stop making everything public. It's very easy.
All right. Well, that was fun, but I'm gonna go get some rest too.
All
'Cause
right.
I also have work in the morning, so I'll check you guys later.
Yep, you have a good one.
Bye.
Now, chat, we are going to close out for tonight. If you're on Twitch or Kick, I'm sending you over to Leaflet. If you're on YouTube, Ryan is streaming right now, so I'm sending you to Ryan. I assume he's still streaming. If not, re-at him. Does he also? No, he does not do drugs. He's not rich enough to do drugs. Chat, he's literally begging for money so that he can roll on gachas. Do you think he has money for cocaine?
Unless you count gotchas as a drug.
I guess. You want someone to ignore you? Don't include them in combos because we'll get to them. No, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that I just don't mention, even though it'd be very easy for me to do so.
Obviously, Akko is a bad example because it's a lost cause.
If Don does see this, get a job, you bum. Also, touch grass. Go for a hike.
Well, they could definitely use a grass touch or a hike for sure. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. I deeply appreciate it. Again, all of you guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed the new sounds that we had. I've made some reminders for some new sounds that I got to make later down the line. You guys have been inspirational. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow night for Warhammer. I think we're talking about tech priests. I think tech priests or something tech related. We're going back to the Imperium of Man. So Again, if you're on Twitch or Kick, you're going over to Leaflet. If you're on YouTube, I'm sending you to Royan. You guys all have a fantastical evening.
Chat,
and I'll see you
behave for
later.
Leaflet and the Gator.
Where is it going? There it goes. All right, chat. See you.